and listen, hang on. Because I can't hear it through mine.
That's so funny. I think Lockhart needs to move his mic slightly away from his mouth. I'm getting a little bit of sibilance.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. Try that.
Sibilance.
You can hear me. I've got a really short.
Wow, that's the shortest cable ever.
I don't like to compensate.
You got something black in your face.
Probably from bragging around underneath the desk. Okay, we're good. We're actually recording this. We're 30 seconds in now. We're actually recording Lindsay's empty millinery office and
and me bobbing my head apparently.
And a little fan. Woo! There he goes. Lindsay bought me him for Christmas.
Got the Mountain Dew.
I like that.
Oh.
It's in reverse. I have a bottle of 0-calorie strawberry water. How geeky.
I'm actually very excited because we finally got Mountain Dew with caffeine back in Canada.
Why did they take the caffeine out?
There was some regulation for a while back on soda that music's quite loud.
That is very loud.
I've just turned it down.
Is it thing?
What? No.
It's on 2.
And now I can't
Now
hear
I
it,
can't
but
hear
I
it.
could before.
Now it's on 3.
That's fine.
Now it's on 4.
That's fine. How weird. Okay, we're good.
Is that
Thing,
you?
I hate you, Thing.
Oh, that's really mean, Thing.
I don't know what that is, but it looks cool.
That's Hal's favourite beer from back home.
Witchwood Brewing.
You horrible man. You should send him some now.
I'm going to Specs now. That's it. I'll be back in 25 minutes.
Have we not got any in the fridge?
No, I think I've got everything but that.
Oh.
That's okay.
I've got a wee bit of beer in the house.
A wee bit.
Yeah.
He lives in Seattle, land of beer.
I have... What do we have? We have some beer, but we have mainly spirits.
We do. We're lots of spirits.
Yeah, I think this is the only thing I have under 9%, though.
I drank half a bottle of rum the other night.
She did.
It was awesome.
And some port.
I'm so hardcore.
I do have some good 20% beers.
I'm currently drinking...
20% beers? Really?
Yeah, like the
currently
Dogfish 120, you know.
Jones Soda.
In a can?
Yeah.
Weird.
I'm uncouth like that.
You're
Yeah,
uncouth.
Lockhart, you do need to move your microphone.
I don't think it's his mic. I don't think it's his
It must
mic.
be.
Well, it is, but I think it's the tone when he raises his voice.
When he gets excited.
Yeah. It's like that. His microphone can't compensate for the change in volume, so it's digitizing him.
Okay. I'll go lower.
LGBT.
We used to have a...
EGBT.
LGBT thing? I didn't realize you were a lesbian.
That's an E.
Oh, I'm so funny. Okay,
Well, if you're not nice, I'll show them your wedding picture that's right in front of me.
Evil geniuses for a better tomorrow. I'll show them. I still have...
A better tomorrow for the evil genius.
Okay, you win. You're a horrible boy. Right.
Okay, should we start generating some characters?
No.
Sure.
I was quite
Good.
enjoying chatting with my friends.
Well, we can chat in a moment. It won't only take us 5 minutes to do characters, because we're all experts here, right?
Of course. Yes.
Okay, so, as you can see, we're using Hangouts with Sexy Lindsay Shanty.
Oh, we need to change that. Hang on.
Okay, you change that, sweetheart.
Oh,
Try not
I've
to
lost
crash.
you again. I can't see you again.
Stop messing.
I'm not doing anything.
When you say you can't see us, what do you mean?
I have a blank white screen.
Yeah.
That sounds problematic.
No, I'm back. You're back.
Okay, quick
But now
clicking
you're
on stuff.
pinwheeling again. I'm not clicking on anything. My hands are here. See?
Yeah, I think sometimes the Google Hangouts just needs some time to adjust when you try and fiddle with settings and stuff.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
wasn't fiddling with anything.
You were trying to change the name.
Well, I was going to change the name, but I didn't get that far. It's still pinwheeling.
I need a longer headset. This is as far away from my screen as I can get with my current one.
Have we not got another headset in this house?
I've got one. Oh, this is a Mac one. This might cause problems.
Oh God, don't do that.
Well, but it's not on your recording.
What?
computer. It's not on your recording computer, so
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's true. It's actually recording over there.
as long as we can hear you and you can hear us, it should all be good.
Right?
Should be
Let's
aces.
see here. New headset. Hang on, I may pop out momentarily. Hello? Oh,
can still hear you.
out of my actual computer. Hang on, let me headset me. In it goes.
You actually sound better without them on. Weirdly.
Excuse you.
Like a finger, huh? Were you just trying to figure out which was left and right?
No.
Oh my god.
What? You must be
Left makes an L.
I know, that's what I
what he
did.
was doing! But he wasn't doing it in an ironic kind of way.
How's the audio?
Good.
Good.
Perfect.
Good.
Still
Now-
pretty good.
Now I can lean back.
Ruby's very quiet though.
And we can't see you.
Alright, I can move this one. Ooh.
Don't, they'll see your room.
Yeah, that'll be bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Lindsay and I here in Houston, things in wherever thing lives in Squishy Wishy.
Yes.
Lockhart is up in the frozen north.
Hey,
Hey,
hey.
Up in the frozen north, eh?
Take off, eh?
I like that. He's had a hard day lumberjacking.
Oh yeah. There was this one
Lumberjack and he was
hoser,
a
eh?
bear.
He just wasn't working at all, you know?
That's very frightening.
He's a lumberjack and he's alright.
He's okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, even.
Alright, so characters, shall we do them? For
Oh
Pathfinder.
yeah.
For Pathfinder and stuff.
Sure.
For the super secret mega dungeon Pathfinder.
Yes.
That nobody seems to care about.
That's good though, I think.
Why?
Sorry, I'm using my third screen to pull up the rules.
Oh my god, you're multitasking. It can only end badly.
So I've got a laptop and I have my actual computer recording this, and it might or may not work. I'm
Shall I
hoping
make
yes.
myself shorter? Hang on.
What are you doing?
Ooh.
Oh. I knew this was going to be a big mistake.
Why? Because I can't take
looking
anything
at things
serious.
just now.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
We all have to look at
beautiful,
chests. No, I opt out of that one.
That's so funny.
Okay, I'm writing my name on my character sheet.
It's a good start. Does everyone have character sheets?
I got
In theory,
pen and paper.
Good
How
start.
unprepared are you lot? Look at me!
he has an iPad version.
Oh, can I use my iPad?
What
No,
what is
I'll-
it? What app have you got there?
it's not an app, it's a website.
Oh, okay. You're filling in the fillable one, a fillable PDF.
It's not a PDF, it's just an online character sheet.
Cool.
So, yes.
You're using pen and paper, dear.
Help, help, I'm being repressed.
Fountain there in the system.
Dude, concentrate.
Sorry. Okay, so roll stats on the stat roller doohickey.
Oh, hang
Oh,
on.
come on.
Come on,
Just-
just use
Should we
dice.
do them one person at a time? Should we start with Lockhart because he's on my left?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
Just standard 4 times?
yeah, let's do
Or 6 times?
Let's do 4d6, dropping the lowest as
Okay.
is standard.
I'm going to colour this then.
Brilliant, dear.
So let me just
Let's see,
copy
how,
this to make this easy.
let's see how this
So
works.
it's 1.
Kerr Lockhart.
I just see a blank space.
I don't see anything.
There we go.
There we go. That'll be a.
2,
Oh, not bad.
3.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's a 16.
5,
I wonder if this thing can do the minus.
6.
They're not bad.
I tried to make it do best of 3 and it didn't seem to like that.
Yeah. Okay, so
So-
you have 12,
They're pretty good before you drop the lowest.
12, 14, 16, 14, 16, 12.
That sounds not bad.
Oh, 2 16s isn't bad.
Yeah?
What do you think?
That. What is that there? Sorry. I'm trying to do them up myself here now.
12, 14,
Oh, yeah, that's...
16, 14, 16, 12. So 2 12s, 2 14s, and 2 16s.
Oh, yeah. That's
not
good.
bad. Yeah.
That's nice. I like that.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm putting my hand up to talk.
what's up?
I'm still pinwheeling, which means that something's going wrong, and I've opened up the forge thing, but I can only see the first 2 that Lockhart's put up.
If I come through and look.
The first 2 are the last 2.
I've got 18 and 14.
That's the
So
last,
two.
Okay.
Probably when you join the forge.
Yeah,
again.
okay, alright,
you
that's fine.
joined it. Okay. So, thing, you're on.
Thought I've done something wrong.
Oh, glasses.
I wear them all the time, you know that.
I know.
I just don't let other people see me. Very often.
Waiting on the thing. Oh, there he goes. Oh, an 11.
How is that an 11?
Oh,
He's minusing the lowest.
Oh, okay.
and
Sorry.
then 8.
I've forgotten.
7?
how to-
No, 8. 8, ouch.
Wow. Let's think. Oh, see, that's an 8. Oh, an 11 and an 8. That's good.
And
I see.
15.
I don't think all the numbers you're calling out are nothing like anything I'm seeing, and I only see but I only see 3 anyway.
Okay.
Do you need to make your screen wider?
No, I've got a gap. I've got a gap underneath.
Are you full screening?
Yes,
How many numbers can you see from thing?
I can see 12, 10, and 16.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
he's minusing off the lowest dice he's rolled from each of those.
I
So
thought
on
he'd
12
finished. Okay.
No, he's only done 3.
Ooh, that's not bad. 16. And you're a spellcaster anyway, so you really only need 1 good stat.
Yeah.
Rules lawyer.
Well, unless, something bad happens, like you run out of spells.
A 10.
Oh, perish the thought.
How are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. There we go. And
I'm quite happy
14.
with how mine turned out.
You seem like a bit of a wimp there, thing.
Yeah, well, I don't have the 418s I'm used to having on start, but
The 418. I love it. Lindsay, are you able to use this? Is it going to crash on you? Do
Well, I can't type in the box because I'm pinwheeling, like I keep telling you.
you want me to roll for you?
Sure.
Ready?
So I just knock off the lowest dice, right? So that one's a slow down.
12, 9, 15, 12, 13, 13. Those. Nothing really impressive there.
They're disgustingly average.
So what is... Okay, I'm going to have to mute myself and go and ask Hal a question because I think I'm sounding like an idiot, but just pretend you can't hear me for a minute.
I got a 14
Hal,
in
I
there.
don't understand.
La 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 la
So it says 14 equals, and then...
Yes.
It's adding them up.
Yeah, I,
Individual dice.
So you're dropping the lowest because you need 3d6.
yeah, I
drop the
understand
lowest
that, but
one.
that's...
So you've rolled a 14 on 4 dice, and we're dropping the 2 because it's the lowest for 12.
Okay.
Make sense? Except for those stats are terrible, so you need to roll the whole set again.
That would be cheating, wouldn't it?
No, you're allowed.
Okay, go on then. Can I not just use real dice?
It's like Traveler. The character just dies off,
It's like, yes, this character could have become an adventurer, but unfortunately he had a horrific accident along the way.
I love Traveller. You could die in character, Jen.
I love it.
Replaced by their identical twin, who's
This
just...
guy,
Yes.
this
Who's
guy
far
just
better.
killed, became a farmer and is not appearing in this adventure.
I am not a farmer.
Let's try
Sir,
again.
not appearing in this film.
Here we go. 1. Oh God, that's a 9.
I have to have at least one low one. That's 13 then, right?
13? Yep.
But that's
Oh!
armor low.
That's 8. I suck.
Starting again.
We can't. Why don't I just make them up? If you're going to do that.
12. 12.
Distinctly
9.
average.
12. 13.
13.
13. That's awful again.
Dude, stop. Okay, tell me what I need to do if I can see if I can do it.
I
Hang
think
on.
we need to cheat, apparently.
It's slash.
I got some
D,
great dice here.
And then
D space.
46.
Oh, 46. 46. And then I just have to do that 6 times, right?
Right.
Hang on, let me copy it and paste it. No, it
Yep.
won't let me do that because
I've put it in as a macro.
Well, that's because
That's
you can
great.
access.
15. Good start.
15.
Okay, hang on.
Keep going. Keep that up. You know, it's nobody rolled over. Oh yeah. Oh,
12.
12.
Now, admittedly, the Pathfinder races are a bit more forgiving for lower starting stats because each has a. They all give bonuses, but.
That one to me reads 18. Is that right?
But a 9's gonna suck. I may let you. Well, we'll have a debate about whether you want a 4th character or not, and then I may be more lenient with the stats.
Well,
I don't know.
let's see the rest, because if you get the rest high, then a 9's not too bad.
Yeah.
15.
Oh,
It's not bad so far. 2 15s.
Look, I'm trying.
sorry. Oh,
Okay, somebody else can do that.
5.
I think that one should be rerolled.
Do you
Maybe.
think?
Let's reroll that one there. Keep the rest and reroll that one. Wow, that's bad.
5. Yeah.
That's better. 17.
There we go. There we go. Yeah. I didn't see a 5.
So we'll ignore that not 5.
So how many more have I got to do? One more?
Is that?
Okay.
I hope it's not a 5.
Yeah,
12.
That should be good. That's what,
That's
2
right.
15s, a 17, a 9. That's.
Doable.
17,
So-
that's better than any stats I got.
17, 15.
What have you got? You've got a 15, a 12, a 9, a 15, a 17, and a 12.
So 2 12s, 2 15s, a 9, and a 17.
Yes, that sounds
Okay.
pretty good.
That's fine.
All right, stats are done. That was easy. So
Yeah,
I was
right.
going to say, do you want to have a 4th character that I NPC in this?
What, Mr. Peanut?
I seem short.
Well,
Mr. Peanut.
Mr. Peanuts?
No, the thing that's there,
The
Mr.
guy-
M&M.
Go over there, whichever way he is. That
Oh,
way.
Ah,
is that what that's
That way.
supposed to be?
with
It's
the
an
propeller.
M&M. It's a yellow M&M with a lightsaber.
Yeah, I just saw the lightsaber and the pinwheel. I
Yeah,
didn't realize it was an M&M.
hang on. Here.
Here's the yellow M&M.
Here he is.
Turn him. There you go.
Ah.
He's a little fan.
I thought it'd be more interesting to look at than the side of me playing on a different computer.
I was saying, if we're going to have to do this regularly, you need to put Vecna's head there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Where is he?
the bot of Vecna.
Vecna's in front of you on the shelf in the middle somewhere.
Since it is the recording
left.
bot. Mind you, that thing's going to be creepy staring at us after a while.
Try sitting at the table with it. It's proper creepy. You had to suggest it, didn't you? Now we're going to all have to look at it again.
Its eyes should light up, though.
Does he want to wear a fascinator? I've got one right in front of me that might suit him quite well.
A fashionable Vecna.
I can wear this one.
I'm probably glad that I can't hear you there, dear.
I said, does he want to wear a fascinator?
You could wear anything you like, but you can't really see the top of his head. You can see the little fan thing from behind him, though. And move that out of the way. Looks like he has a pirate's earring in.
You are. I keep thinking I've got earrings in, but they're not. They're my headphones.
Okay,
I'm
so
not used to this talking online shit.
no 4th character.
I'm fine with a 4th character, but
Can you
right
play another
now,
one?
how I've kind of... I mean, my character has potentially a 20 AC if things are going how I think.
Wow.
they are. So I can
Show off.
kind of maybe front line.
But then you're also supposed to try and keep the other guys up.
Yeah.
See, the
Of course.
thing with that,
If they stay behind me, I just need to keep myself up.
Well, you know, if we're in a 5-foot corridor, you can block it fine. If we're in an open room and we get rushed by 10 kobolds,
Yeah.
I'm running.
I'm fine. I'm fine either way. Like I know this is you're homebrewing it, so you can kind of
yes, balance it.
Yeah.
Or unbalance it.
yeah, but I'm fine either way.
Maybe you should make one and then we can decide later if we need him.
Well, I was thinking if I didn't use it, I might be more lenient on your stats, for example.
Ooh. How lenient?
To compensate. I might let you re-roll one.
Thing, why can we only see your chest?
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Oh no, we don't want to see the light. You can go back.
Skylight.
Somewhere, that's better. Now we can kind of see you.
Alright.
That's better.
I have a character sheet. I'll roll some stats and we'll generate while I go.
So what am I again?
I don't know, that's up to you.
So what's everybody else again?
Cleric, essentially.
Attention. Okay.
Basically a cleric.
Why can't you be a paladin? Paladins can heal and fight, can't they?
He's an oracle.
Okay.
And I was considering wizard, which makes me really crunchy.
And I'm going to be small, which makes me crunchy.
Be a time thief, Lindsay.
Time thief? What do they do?
That's right. They're an extra, like, third-party kind of thing that isn't allowed in this adventure.
Aww.
Although they are interesting.
I don't know. I've really kind of liked some of the Super Genius game stuff that's out there, and they do some cool stuff.
There's some good things. My stats are good-ish.
If you get better stats than me, I'm going to come in there and switch.
An 11, 2 13s, a 14, a 15, and a 16.
Yep, I'll have those. No, I've got a 17. I like my 17.
A 16? Where's a 16?
The 18 minus 2.
Oh, there's a 16, yeah.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Okay.
He'll make a good meat. I'll make him mute or something to make it easier. Oh, we'll see how it all turns out. So, Lindsay, are you going to be the thief or the fighter?
I don't know.
Oh,
I always play the thief, but I don't really like playing anything else, so... I don't mind being able to hit things.
You could actually play a bard.
Hal wouldn't let me play a bard.
You could be a bard if you want.
He'd have a right, Benny.
And then when we regenerated, you could be a thief after you died.
Then I could sing!
Bards make pretty reasonable fifth characters. No, that's a lie. 6th or 7th characters.
Scion!
Scion. No.
They're not bad. You just have to recognize what you can do and what you can't do.
True. Okay, from the list.
No, I don't need the list. What's the best way of being both a fighter type and also good at fighting? No, both a thieving type and good at fighting.
Assassin.
Being a fighting rogue is probably the best bet.
I want to be an assassin.
There's the ninja.
Yeah,
Can I be a ninja?
no.
Can I be a binger?
Yes. You binge all you want, dear.
Nobody else gets that but me.
I get that. It's that China Meeville book.
Mayville, yeah.
Okay, 3 of us get it.
Lost.
He doesn't read.
Oh, that's not true. I just have to spend all my time reading modules.
It's a book about some stuff, and I can't remember anything about the book apart from they have ninja bins, which are called Binger, which was the best invention I've ever read. So
It's the book Unlundone.
that's it. I remember. Okay, can I be an assassin or a ninja then?
No,
What would be the ups and downs?
the assassin is a prestige class which you can't start as,
Okay.
and the ninja is not appearing in this adventure.
Okay. Whilst I don't want to look like I'm just picking fault, why?
Because the adventure is set in the inner sea area, and unless you've come from way, way far away, across the top of the world and down, which you could possibly have done. But
Which doesn't happen in real life. Nobody ever moves
If we're actually
to the world.
if we're actually are we playing this in the proper Pathfinder setting or?
The world's the same shape, shall we say, because I haven't got time to write a different shaped one.
I don't know. I mean, it just they do kind of say that they have these little colonies of people who have what's the word?
Ninjing tendencies.
Well, no, they have traveled from the Asian continent and stuff.
Okay.
I just want to be a character that is interesting, and you know that I
We
pick
can
what I
take
want to be
ninja.
more like
How
that.
good are they?
They're really just they're a rogue alternate class,
Yes.
so they're roughly based around the rogue.
And why can't
Just-
why can't I see them on the SRD I'm looking at now? Where are
Which
they?
are you looking on the? They will be under alternate classes. Are you looking on the third-party SRD or the official Paizo SRD?
The D20PFSRD.com SRD.
Okay. Yeah, they'll be.
Where are they?
There we are.
Yep, just found them, huh? Let me just type ninja into the search box.
If you look on the classes on the sidebar, there's the alternate classes tab right above.
I found him.
Yeah.
There he is. He is an alternate class from the rogue core class.
Can I be a rogue working up to something like that?
You wouldn't need to be. You could start one of these. What do you lose? You lose You lose all your trap skills.
No. Are we in a dungeon?
Potentially.
So we need some orphans.
My aim was to write a large dungeon adventure for this.
Okay.
I'm not saying that you get poison use instead of your trap skills.
Poison use is awesome.
Yep.
The great leveler.
A ninja is trained in the use of poison and cannot accidentally poison herself.
I bet I probably could. I roll 1. I poison my toe.
That's funny.
Okay, so what else is there that's that... You know the kind of characters I like to play. I just don't want to play a straight, like, rogue. You know that.
Okay, base classes. There's Alchemist, Cavalier, Gunslinger. Gunslingers are good.
Do they find traps?
No.
Well then,
The only thing...
Next!
The only character that
Next.
finds traps is the rogue.
Next.
No. The thing is,
Better than that.
anyone can find the traps.
Yeah.
Assuming they're not magical.
No. Anyone can find the traps. The rogue is the only one who's allowed to disable them, I believe.
Disable it.
Oh.
Well, anybody with the skill can, as long as they're not magical.
Yes, it's the magic ones. The rogue can only disable magic traps, but anyone can find them now, I believe.
Well, can't dispel magic, turn them off?
Yeah, dispel magic can, but that's a third level spell, which we won't have access to for a while.
Oh, you're right. Trap finding allows a rogue to disarm magical traps.
Yay!
So anyone with a high perception check can find them. It's the disabling
Correct.
that gets a bit trickier.
Because then you have to figure out a different way around them.
Yeah,
So
but that's
technically
where...
you don't have to be a rogue. The other alternative is you can take some kind of fightery type class, and the fourth character could be the rogue.
Can I be an assassin?
They're a prestige class. You could work up to it.
Well, give me something interesting then. I don't just want to be like somebody from the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. I want to be something interesting.
What's interesting?
Well, like, I don't know, like Temple Delver or something like that.
They're all super prestige
Yeah, I
classes.
know, but there's
You,
other stuff
well, no,
that
there's
could be more interesting,
She
isn't
could
there?
try for an inquisitor of a type then.
Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paladin-y.
You know how I make my characters, though, Hal? I've
I'm
started with like
listening.
an idea of something that actually interests me and want to be, and then we make it around that.
Yes. Could be a paladin again.
I didn't do very well as paladin.
You were kick-ass. I guess you were a paladin rogue and kicked ass a lot.
Yeah.
When
but
was that?
World's Largest Dungeon.
I ended up as a paladin rogue. I wasn't a
No,
paladin rogue.
that was a temple raider of
Alidamara.
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 Yeah, that.
I remembered. I remembered a D&D word.
You could be a ranger.
See, I used to like the idea of rangers, but they're a bit...
How about witch?
I think
Witch.
that's something like that. Something that can put a bit of character behind.
I've never seen a summoner played. What are they like?
They're
Mutants.
they're pretty complex.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Next. What does a witch do and have?
Witch is kind of like a wizard, but you get these hexes, which are like
Oh, I can't be that if things are already playing out.
Well, you're more like
Podcaster.
sorcerer. I could switch. Easy.
A wizard's the arcane casters.
Yeah.
Wizards are arcane. Witches are arcane. Witches...
I'm not very good at spells, though.
Well,
I tend to forget how to do it.
what you can kind of do is... Witches are this weird little cross blend between almost a wizard and a cleric. You lose a lot of the blasty spells.
Okay.
But you keep some of the like miscellaneous use ones, like your identifies and your webs and stuff like that.
Well, the sleep hex and stuff is pretty powerful.
Yeah, your main thing is your hexes, which you get quite a lot of uses of, and are just this one thing that you do for each one of them.
Okay.
Like the slumber hex, you get to use it once per day on any person. So you get a free shot of that on any person, and
Things characters annoying me. Sleep.
yeah, it doesn't last very long, but it does
Alright.
put them to sleep. So
The other options are things like Magus, which is like a fighting wizard,
Okay.
they're pretty cool.
or you could be a gunslinger,
What
which
does
is
that
like
do?
you get guns. Like
But how can we have guns in fantasy land?
it's assumed that they're kind of just getting gunpowder technology at
Yeah.
this point.
They're
Okay.
fairly rare, but in fairness, a lot of people have pointed out that there's anachronistic weapons in D&D anyway. Apparently, the
Right.
rapier is actually quite a late development when armor kind of lost use and stuff anyway. So
What kind of weapon is a rapier?
The long
Is it
thin
slashing?
point.
Is it slashing or is it pointing?
It's pointy.
Pointy.
Okay, I was just checking. Because they in that film that we were watching, Hal, they were slashing with them, and they can't slash, can they?
They could be sabers.
well,
They weren't. They were rapiers.
I mean, they probably have a bit of a slash on them, but that's mostly
Well, they
to
could-
show on the film, probably.
They
Yeah.
could. They could.
It's a lot more exciting to see slashy stuff than it is to just poke people to death.
We were watching the Three Musketeers, and they cut not D'Artagnan, D'Artagnan's hand.
D'Artagnan.
I can't remember his
I
name.
love it, D'Artagnan.
That probably didn't make it over here.
Probably made it to Canada.
It probably was Canadian to start off with.
I think it was French,
Yeah,
which is close enough.
yeah.
I know.
It was like D'Artagnan and the Four Musketeers or something. I don't know.
Muskehounds.
Muskehounds. I don't know.
It was the Three Musketeers with dogs and cats and things.
It was ace.
It was a kid's cartoon.
It was.
I don't believe I've heard of that.
Okay, you have to look it up later. It's very good.
Clearly,
I learned everything about the Three Musketeers from that, apparently. Can I be a musketeer?
You could be a gunslinger. Or did
Does
you?
anybody else feel like Hal might have a direction he would like me to go in?
I'm just trying to find something interesting for you, and they look
yes,
quite
but-
cool. And they're a bit dodgy and dancy-aroundy and a bit swashbucklery, but with
Okay.
guns.
See, swashbuckling I can handle. What kind of swashbuckling type people are there?
Cavalier.
If you say gunslinger, I'm going to hit you.
there's
Swashbuckling on their horse.
What else is there? Can I be a pirate?
there's several fighter archetypes which kind of
Yeah.
allow certain different fighting styles. Some of them possibly swashbuckling.
Okay. I don't know. What do you think, Hal? What do you want me to be?
I don't want you to be anything, sweetie. I would like you to be happy with your character.
I'll never be happy with my character. This is why you normally make it and I just play it how I want anyway.
Yeah, that's probably true, right?
Well, a bunch of numbers on a piece of paper doesn't mean anything to me. I can just be something I want to be.
That's funny.
What are you looking at and why aren't you concentrating?
I'm reading the.
Me? Yeah.
I'm reading the archetypes for different characters to see if there's anything I like.
I can just be a straight up
I
rogue
think-
if you want.
I think the Magus might not be bad. It lets you fight when you want to and cast some spells when you want to.
Does that step on the toes of...
Well, you're kind of... It doesn't really step on the toes so much as it's an extra sort of thing.
Well,
You can kind of be in the midst of combat while things going to want to be quite a bit away from combat, probably.
Yes.
maybe I could be a ranger. What do rangers do again? What do they have
Rangers?
good?
They're pretty nice.
Outdoorsy folk.
Well, yeah. But I can't remember what their...
Unless you take Urban Ranger.
Rustic fighter.
I can't remember what I was going to say now.
Rangers are deft skirmishers, either in melee or at range, capable of skillfully dancing in and out of combat. Their abilities allow them to deal significant harm.
They have 2 weapon fighting, don't they?
Yes.
They do?
And they have favoured enemies and the abilities to track, but they're a fighting class, basically.
Okay, are they going to be useless in a dungeon?
Potentially.
No.
Depends where you focus it.
Halfling monk.
Isn't that a bit... Yeah, unarmed combat specialist doing like 1d2 points of damage. There is always monk. There's a lot of fantastic monk feats out there.
Can I be a monkey?
Monkey. There's all kinds of styles now for monk. All kinds of feats that you can do.
Okay, so if you can start as a monk, why can't you start as something interesting that's roguey? A monk isn't like a basic.
It's all how you describe it. You can.
Yeah.
I always thought the rogues got a bit shortchanged, to be honest. There's like a load of arcane classes and a load of like divine classes and quite a few different fighter classes. But literally, if you want to be able to be, you want to be the guy who finds traps, you've just got to be a rogue. There is no other option. There is none. 0 options.
Can I be a rogue, but can I play it like an assassin?
You can head towards assassin.
Yeah.
Okay, I might do that then.
Evil, don't you?
Technically.
Yes.
I prefer to say it's the grey area in between good and evil. Actually.
There's the vivisectionist archetype for alchemists.
I want to be one of them.
Don't they have to be evil too?
No.
Fine.
It's instead of focusing on bombs, you're more of a surgeon type, so you get your sneak attack still.
Ooh,
But you get the other
bombs
alchemist.
And surgery.
No, you lose the
Bomb
bombs.
surgery?
You lose the bombs to get sneak attack.
I was
bomb
reading
surgery.
something that said that they'd started as an alchemist vivisectionist, and then they'd gone into rogue after they'd managed to grow 2 extra arms.
That's ace! I want to do that!
So they were 4-armed, and they got the multi-attack feat, so they could use them all.
How many arms does Carly have?
A lot more than that. I think you can only grow 2 extra ones as
Yeah.
I want to be Carly.
Yeah. Alchemists get a whole bunch of things. You can get a tumor familiar that at one point can sacrifice itself to save you when you're about to get killed by something.
Isn't that what Bruce Campbell has in Army of Darkness? He has like a little thing.
Quado.
Do we lose Hal's audio, or is he just not saying anything?
He's just not saying anything.
That was nothing.
That was his. Hal,
Yes, dear.
I'm just going to kill the dog, by the way, because
What's
she's
she
still
doing?
doing that thing that she's not supposed to be doing, and I apologise now, it's going to be loud.
No! Don't do it! She's having a problem biting.
Ruby! Stop it!
That's Ruby chastised.
Ooh!
Hey,
My chair was lower down than I thought.
But yes,
Alright,
Alchemists are pretty cool.
okay. Well, I don't
and
know.
if you go with the vivisectionist one, it will be a bit easier because you don't have to worry about bombs and the splash damage in the area.
That would be fun and annoying to Hal.
It's annoying.
Everything I do is annoying when I play, isn't it?
Never.
It's not what you say afterwards when you beat me.
Alchemists are pretty cool, and they get lots of features so that they're not really
useless. Be a vivisectionist, though.
Well, they're ones that they specialize more in the biology side of things.
They mutate themselves and drink weird potions. They're like Jekyll and Hyde.
I shouldn't really be one of those.
Well, that's one way of doing it.
Well, you just said it was
you can do
evil.
that. No, they're not. Well, vivisectionists are a little.
A vivisectionist studies bodies to better understand their function. Unlike a surgeon, a vivisectionist's goals are not related to healing, but rather experimentation and knowledge that most people would consider evil.
That was my evil face. What did it look like?
It was.
Did it look like all my other faces?
Do they have to be evil to be a vivisectionist?
No. It's just you're probably not necessarily going to be good, or rather, people will maybe assume you're evil.
It's like
Every
the
time any
chaotic
character sees me
misunderstood.
coming, I'm evil.
It's like I am dissecting these people for science, but you're doing horrible things to them
For
science.
I want to be one of them.
Vivisectionist. Yes.
I want to be like, look, this is what they look like on the inside. I think I could play that quite funny. Oh, no, not that I would play a
Third
character for
level,
me.
you get the ability Cruel Anatomist.
Ooh.
You get to
Look.
use your.
You get to use Knowledge Nature instead of your heal skill.
Look! This is what eyeballs look like from the inside.
Actually, level
Yep,
two,
that's
level
pretty
two
much
is
it.
Torturer's Eye. It's pretty nasty, actually.
It's a big.
Starting as one of these and jumping to Rogue later would be really kind of bad.
Look! I cut out the evil from him.
Maybe.
Evil.
You're
No,
an
he's not
alchemist.
evil anymore.
You're an alchemist looking to discover what part of the body makes these monsters evil naturally.
Oh, I want to play that character. Can I?
Yes, you can. I have no problem as long as you aren't good.
I'm curious.
Curious.
That means chaotic neutral.
Yes,
Which is fine.
Chaotic misunderstood.
Chaotic misunderstood.
I played a bloody Vorloi that was like about as naughty as it got, and nobody bothered.
This isn't naughty so much as, ooh, a corpse. Let me take
Yes,
it back
but
to my
it's all
secret
in the
lab.
it's all in the playing.
Yes.
That's right. It's true.
I'm a role player, not a numbers person.
Exactly.
Oh God, why am I arguing that I'm a role player?
Okay,
Shut up.
so you can be a so your class class is now alchemist brackets vivisectionist.
Rick, can I really
Oh.
play it?
Yes.
You're amazing. Okay.
So I'm guessing
Right.
you're going to need a fourth character, and it's going to be a fighter.
No. Oh, so who's going to do the traps then?
I could take on Rogue and have some fighting skills if you want.
Yeah.
Hi, Rogue.
Well, because I mean, Lindsay is playing the sneak attacking alchemist, so she will be frontline herself. I'm pretty frontliney, so if you're just a rogue, the three of us should kind of be able to manage without just needing one specific meat shield.
Sure. Or I could be a fighter with range skills, maybe. Or a rogue with range skills, or a rogue with just trap skills, or whatever.
Can rangers do traps?
They used to be able to, but they can't in this. Not as well.
Okay.
No.
The only person who gets trap finding is a rogue, which I always thought was a bit crap.
Yeah. No,
Can I multi-class?
There should be a feat that lets you get trap finding,
yes, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
and then you'd be fine. I mean, even if it's like you've got to get 2 things to prereq it, it's still,
Yeah.
you know.
Like even if you had to say get like skill focus disable device first or
And then get
whatever.
trap finding, exactly. So then you could actually stand a chance of starting off with a human something with trap finding.
Yeah. But
Am I going to make the game difficult if I do that?
no.
No, it'll be fine.
'Cause-
It'll be awesome. You'll have all kinds of weird mutations.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm playing that then.
Good.
So what is it? Alchemist.
Alchemist, brackets, vivisectionist. That's your... Okay, are
Where,
you
where
guys...
does that go?
What? It goes
Just
into-
class. And just regarding your question with multi-classing,
There's no class on here.
you can, but typically Pathfinder makes it so that's better to go all in one class.
Yes.
How?
It goes into where it says character level. You write alchemist, vivisectionist 1.
Okay.
Staying, and you're staying just straight up whatever the hell you are.
Yep.
What are you? What are you?
Gonna go wizard.
He's a wizard.
Just a universalist.
Yeah.
Awesome. And
Boring.
you're a metal oracle.
Yep. I was tempted to go
It
back.
is that game, Hal, that you played.
I was
Brutal
tempted.
Legend.
That is an ace game.
I finished that. It was funny.
I was tempted. What was Glenn's character? What was his deity again?
I can't remember, and it was bad.
Oh.
Fucking annoying.
The dwarven god of rock
Of
and
rock.
heavy metal.
That's right.
But no, I'm just a dwarf oracle of Gorham of
A
metal.
dwarven oracle. Thing, what race are you?
Elven, since he's a dwarf, yes.
Awesome. Linz, what race do you fancy?
Halfling!
Halfling.
Gnome!
Bombs from below.
Gnome!
A gnomish vivisection. That's actually working. That works pretty well.
Yes!
For gnome.
The
That works pretty
alchemy.
well into gnome.
Pathfinder
No!
gnomes actually they die when they stop discovering stuff.
Yes, it makes sense.
That's literally the fluff.
See,
They
I
have
did that. I knew
they
that.
have to they have to keep being curious and discovering stuff, or else they have this curse that makes them die.
I remember. I've read that. I remember.
It's the bleaching.
Yeah, they get sad and die of like ennui.
Alchemy is one of the most respected careers for a gnome, apparently. Melding the love of magic with practical applied theory, all wrapped up in a field in which discovery is an everyday opportunity.
I wonder how much blood an orc has in it.
That's right.
Yep, exactly.
Depends on how long you wait.
Ever!
I love it. Oh, it's a shame. The favoured class alternatives for alchemist and a gnome is add 1/2 to the number of bombs per day.
But she's not getting bombs.
Yeah, I can
No,
add
that's what I'm
1/2
saying.
to. Well, yeah, but we can change that.
Instead of that, you just take skills or a hit point. You just don't take the class one.
Oh, not half the number of dissections a day?
I can do another half vivisection, just not a full one.
Yes. There's half a cat lying dissected. So,
There is a cat, I wear it on my head.
What's the prime stat for an alchemist?
What is the cat
Well,
thing?
their infusions are based off of intelligence,
Right.
but you're also going to want to have decent strength and dex for fighting and stabbing stuff.
But I'm a gnome,
Yes.
so I'm not really going to be...
Well, actually,
That's good.
gnomes get -2 to strength, +2 to con, +2 to charisma.
I'm going to be the face of the party. Sing the song, Hal. The hat song.
What?
The hat song.
Well, that's a goblin hat song.
Can I be a goblin instead?
What?
Oh god, Pathfinder Goblin.
Cannot be a Pathfinder goblin.
Sing the song anyway.
You'd just be setting fire to it.
Sing the song.
Which one?
The song. The hat song.
The hat song.
Yes.
Can't remember how it starts. What is it?
You're such a liar.
What is it? Wear that bucket as a hat, dress it up with that dead cat.
Yay! I love that song. I'm going to write that on my blog post.
That's from the Goblins of Galaran
I
book.
know, you told me.
I love that book.
It's a great book.
Are you sure I can't be a goblin?
You shouldn't be a goblin.
Okay. I'll be a gnome.
What? You got Goblin prejudice?
He's goblinist.
Maybe. Or maybe I'm going to use goblins as your first level baddies, because it's traditional.
Am I small if I'm a goblin?
You're small if you're a gnome.
Gnome. Ugh, I'm going to keep thinking of a goblin now.
Great.
They both start with G.
You could be
Yeah,
named
exactly.
Gobbo.
Yes, you're small.
Gobbo the gnome. I nearly said Gobbo the goblin. Oh no, I'm broke already.
This is gonna be hilarious.
Yes, apparently so. Hi, Rube! You're probably hearing it's Ruby.
Yes.
She's hearing Lindsay laughing.
She was at my feet. She knew I was laughing.
You probably heard me laughing. Ruby, chill out, dude.
She was licking my toes.
You can hear her coming out of 2 mics. I've got a delayed bark because she's closer to you than she is to me.
Do I have to have an alignment?
I would suggest anything other than good.
Neutral?
We would suggest possibly chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral seems to fit.
Well, I could be lawful neutral. I'm following the laws of being a gnome. Okay.
That's not going to work because you're going to want to dig up corpses.
Okay.
What, there's laws against that?
Apparently so.
Apparently it's frowned upon in this establishment.
This establishment.
You just have to make sure you get employed by the funeral church to prepare the bodies.
Pharasma.
Great idea.
Yes.
I am preparing the body by removing all of these and replacing them with other things.
It's the traditional mummification of this culture.
I'll have to say, it will be like session 1 when Lindsay comes out with the words,
Oh, well,
it's proven by science, fool.
Kind of doing character gen right now, so.
Hello, person talking to Lockhart.
Oh, that was my roommate. He popped down here, invited me to play apples to apples.
Oh!
So you're having to give up playing a real life game with a real life person to play on the internet with not real people.
I think you're
But
real.
it's Hal
man.
and Lindsay.
Oh,
and
real?
Disney.
Dude,
Well,
you're
yeah.
real. You're real.
Oh,
You might not think you are, but you're real.
I'm a figment of your imagination.
Shit. I'm almost
So
fucked up than I
your
think
voice
I
is
am.
in my head, you say?
Yep.
So, character 4, what do you want it to be? I'll let you guys decide.
Temple
Knife.
Raider or Lidamara?
Rogue or fighter?
Rogue. The
Rogue.
knifey rogue.
Rogue.
I can't believe I'm not playing a rogue. I feel a bit odd.
I think he's going to be human for the extra feats.
Sounds good.
Is that boring?
No.
Well, you gotta have some humans. They're the most populous race.
It's good.
May I recommend the Knife Master Rogue?
Knife Master. What does he get or lose?
Basically, when he's using... The main thing is, when he's using his knives, he gets a D8 instead of D6s with his sneak attack. But if he uses any other weapons, it's a D4. And there's a couple other things.
Knife Master. What was that? Hello, second Lindsay.
Cloned again.
I told you, I'm still pinwheeling. I can't get it to stop.
Can you see
Double
two of
Lindsay.
you?
I can see two of me.
That's
I like
so
the picture of. I like the stunt Lindsay better than the real one.
I don't know, she looks a bit stern.
That's okay. I can be into that.
That Lindsay disapproves of all this fun and role-playing.
That Lindsay had a massively awful cleavage in that shirt, so I had to cut the picture.
The only issue I see with Knife Master is he actually loses trap finding.
Oh, does he? Oh,
Yeah.
does he?
Yes, for Hidden Blade.
Oh. Actually, I think all the rogue archetypes do that.
That
It's stupid.
sucks.
Well, again, it's the one blind side that Pathfinder didn't really fix, and I don't like it.
Well, yeah, it's true.
Because no one can disarm magic traps except a vanilla rogue. Pretty much.
I think Scout can, can't he?
I don't know.
I'm clicking it.
Oh, I should... Bandits, burglars, sanctified rogue, scout, scroll, scoundrel,
Scouts are
and
actually...
trapsmith. Ooh, a trapsmith rogue.
Ooh. I want to be one of them too.
Scout's nice. Scout's charge is really good at 4th level.
Scout could be alright.
4th level, when he charges, he does sneak attack damage to flat-footed opponents.
Nice.
This is what dorks do at the weekend. Thank you, dear.
Who wrote that? That's rude.
I wonder who wrote that.
Whale penises.
Well, Lindsay said a temple rogue. There is the sanctified rogue, which does not lose trap finding.
What do they do?
They have a divine purpose. It replaces uncanny dodge and gives them a +1 sacred bonus on fortitude and will saves. And they have a divine epiphany, which replaces improved uncanny dodge and allows them to peer into her immediate future and predict the results of a specific action as if she had cast an augury spell.
Ooh.
So they're like protected from a god or something, and they can say, "Hey God, should I open this treasure chest?" And the god can be like, "No."
Gods are rubbish.
Where's
I
the...
always say no.
I do always say no. There's no kind of dungeon rogue anymore, is there?
Trapsmith?
A guy who goes in dungeons.
Trapsmith.
Yeah, I miss Dungeon Delver.
Is that not a thing anymore?
No. Might
That's
be
a bit-
prestige.
I don't know, Pathfinder has very few prestige classes, really.
Yeah,
They've kind of kept that low. Or very setting-based.
yeah, it was always a way to splat book really hard, though.
Yeah. No, their big splat thing is the archetypes.
Splat books.
Splat book. Maybe we'll just leave him as a standard vanilla rogue. Then he has all his skills.
Vanilla.
Alright.
I'm having problems again. I'm kind of concerned I'm going to fall off.
We can still see you.
I know, but I'm kind of like I keep freezing, and this stupid pinwheel is doing my head in.
I wonder what's going on.
The internet hates me.
Maybe. But because you're in there and there's a wall or two between us and the...
It normally works fine in here.
I can't take bloat mage as a universalist.
bloat mage. No, you can't, unfortunately, I don't think.
Now, the feat, you have to have a prerequisite of spell focus in some school.
You can, you can still take spell focus in some school.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's just a feat.
You're going to be a bloat mage. Spreading disease and parasites wherever you go.
Nice. This party's turning out very wholesome.
Meanwhile, there's a dwarf oracle that's just going,
Oh my god. Making
None of us are going to have, like, butt sex, though, so it's an improvement.
Yeah, I think so. There's not going to be an NPC.
Hey, let's not make assumptions.
well, you know what they do say about the dwarven culture, about how half of the mating and courting process is figuring out the gender of who you're actually courting.
So that's what it looks like when you put an orc penis up a dwarf bum.
Thank you,
Who
dear.
said anything about orcs? Orcs are dirty.
I'm a
and terrible.
vivisectionist, that's what I do.
Oh!
Oh
I
my
was
god.
being in
Sleeping.
character.
Why do I see session 3 becoming human orc elf centipede?
It wasn't going to be, but now it is.
I
Oh,
call
dear.
for that.
Ideas.
Thanks, damn it, he beat me.
Oh boy.
I call the front. The party wakes up with a mouthful of surprises.
Extra helping of gruel, please.
I have not seen that film. Please stop.
I never want to see that film or its sequels or anything.
I
It's
got up one morning.
disturbing idea.
I got up one morning and my lovely husband was watching the end of it. I was like, what the hell?
Actually, Ruby and I had fallen asleep to it.
She has never looked at me in the same way, that dog.
You want to watch the second one there?
I don't, actually, thanks.
Apparently,
I did look it up on Wikipedia.
Doesn't it become a wonderful butterfly after that?
I think it's a two-ended
I
centipede.
think that's but a fly.
Oh, yes.
Wow, that was good.
Wow.
Who said we need Gilbert to be rude?
Exactly. We can tell our own butt jokes. So, I am a human rogue, Lindsay is a gnomish vivisectionist, Thing is an elven universalist wizard, and Lockhart is a dwarven metal oracle.
And we're all together, why?
It sounds like the classic, but perhaps there's money involved.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes. My general character concept was I was going to take the haunted curse, and the idea being that at one point or another I had possibly been possessed by something, but good old Toreg intervened and just made me Oracle instead of having me possessed by a horrible, horrible demon.
Nice.
So being a good dwarf, I'm taking away the horrible, horrible demon trapped inside me and bringing it to human lands.
Where it belongs.
Exactly. And of course, I might as well do things like join a dungeon delving expedition and all those other sort of things.
Because you're a dwarf and you miss them.
Yeah.
Well, yes. And, I mean, if I'm gonna die and release it, it might as well be amongst creatures like goblins and orcs and those that deserve the horrible, horrible possession.
That sounds like a plot. I see the top of Lindsay's head. She's writing.
I'm not. I'm sketching, actually.
Oh, okay, good.
Sorry.
Okay. So, do we need to know what our races do, or are we happy?
Are you all right with the alternate racial features from the Advanced Player's Handbook? I may have swapped a few out to be a bit more
Out.
out.
He swaps them out.
Swaps them out.
Oot and a boot.
Alternate features. Alternative rules.
But your head isn't all flappy.
What did you take?
I'm trying to see what I took. I think I swapped out stone cutting for craftsman.
Craftsman. Dwarves are known for superior craftsmanship. What do you switch? As an alternate, or should we move first?
Or no, that's a greed trait.
With the you have the greed trait.
No, dwarves get that normally. I swapped that out.
Oh, okay.
Again, part of the backstory is I'm more of a metal worker and stuff already. So.
So with the alternates, do you actually just swap out anything you like?
Well, it says which one you replace.
Oh, I got you. This replaces the greed trait.
Yeah.
What does it do? +2 racial bonus on craft and professions. That's not too bad.
Yeah. And the other one was Rock Stepper.
Which replaces stone cunning, which nobody ever uses.
I don't think I've used that before.
Well, Stone Cunning is kind of automatic. Usually it's the GM doesn't remember someone has it.
That's true. Well, I mean, there is a 5% incline in the passage. I mean, who cares? Really, half the time.
Well, but it's
Okay,
things like
go
the
passage, you
stone,
care.
the stone secret doors and any stone-based trap, and
There is a stone falling on you. I don't see why you would notice that any more than anyone else it was falling on. Rock Stepper's fine. Okay, the rest of you, elves. Let's see. Do you want to switch out any of your stuff, stuff?
Well, being a wizard, I'm happy with the +2 intelligence. Uh-oh.
And the elven magic stuff. Let's see what we've got. Desert Runner. No.
Yeah, most of those looked pretty unwizardy.
is there like one like an asthmatic that gives you like a negative to your speed, but you spend more time inside, so you study more spells?
Well, that's when I get the 6 constitution, so I'm at -2 hit points on every die anyways.
Please don't roll a 1. Please don't roll a 1. He gets sicker. I love it.
You know where the dog is?
No, I can hear her in the corridor.
Okay, I thought I could hear it too. I'll go investigate.
How about Dream Speaker? You add a +1 to saving throws for spells for the divination school and sleep effects they cast. In addition, if you have a charisma of 15 or higher, you may use Dream once per day as a spell-like ability, and it replaces your elven immunities trait, which means we can put you to sleep.
Yeah, immunities sound a little more useful than dream.
Yeah.
Excuse me a second, I just need to check on something here.
Let's look at Gnome. What is that god-awful noise?
Lockhart putting his headset down.
Okay. Alright, Gnomes, what is she? Vivisectionist. Trying to find something good. Some gnomes are more academically inclined, +2 on any one knowledge skill.
Eternal hope. This time the surgery will work.
+2 racial bonus on saving throws against fear and despair.
I'm still here, I'm just sitting on the floor to feed the dog.
Alright, sweetie, where are you?
I can hear you though, I've plugged you back into my ears.
Hey, sweetie, how's it going? We're looking at alternative racial features for the gnome.
Okay. Why do I need different racial?
Well, you start with the standard gnomish racial features, which
Okay,
are small, slow speed, low light vision, defensive training, gnomish magic, hatred, illusion resistance, keen senses, obsessive, weapon familiarity, and languages. Well, languages.
Sounds good to me.
Well, everybody gets that, but you can specialize your gnome a bit more by switching some of those for other things.
Okay. I like this. I like the obsessive hatred thing. What is that?
Lockhart putting his headset back on.
Wow, that was noisy.
Lindsay's there.
Sorry.
Lindsay's there. She's feeding the dog.
Hello.
I probably should have.
Not eat otherwise.
I probably should have muted my mic before I did that.
Live and learn.
Yep.
So we're looking at gnomish features.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything particularly awesome.
Well,
Really?
can I just leave it as it is then?
Magical linguist's quite interesting.
Thing and I had a conversation about that the other day.
What, being a cunning linguist.
He started it.
The other option is
Who was in the
pyromaniac.
Say that again, Hal.
Pyromaniac.
Ooh.
Gnomes with this racial trait treated as 1 level higher when casting spells with a fire descriptor.
That doesn't really work for her.
Oh, because she doesn't have bombs.
Yeah.
She does switch her gnomish ability, get the abilities to do dancing lights, flare, prestidigitation, produce flame instead of the usual gnomish magic.
True.
Because the usual gnomish magic is a bit crap.
The only thing that can make vivisection better is vivisection with fire. How can it? God, it's gonna work.
I'm going to say Warden of Nature, but +2 dodge against aberrations, oozes, and vermin just doesn't sound that exciting.
No, that sounds gay.
Thank you, Gilbert.
No, it's just... Oh god, I got possessed by Gilbert for a minute.
I think so. Gift of Tongues, you love language. +1 to bluff and diplomacy, and you learn 1 additional language every time you put a rank in linguistics.
Oh, okay, I want that.
Really?
Yeah.
It replaces defensive training and hatred.
Oh. I don't know if I want to replace hatred.
So you lose... Hatred gives you a +1 bonus to attack any humanoids of the reptilian and goblinoid subtype.
Yeah, but if I can do languages and I can bluff, then I can. That's more in keeping with what I plan to do. Of like, go, look, I'm allowed to do this because I am a trained surgeon.
In like 900 different languages.
Yeah.
So each rank of linguistics would give her 2 languages.
Yes. Well, Rogue in the last game put linguistics in every rank and had like 18 languages.
You're right. Didn't we start running out of languages for me to learn?
Yes.
It's like just constantly speaking this mixture of 18 different languages and no one can understand you.
It's very gnomish, though.
It is quite gnomish, actually.
I'm a gnome and I speak Abyssal.
Yeah. Do you want it?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, it is. So you're taking Gift of Tongues instead of you're dropping Hatred and defensive training.
Hatred is very... It's for the simple-minded.
Defensive training's not that great. You don't fight that many giants, to be honest.
Is that what it trains you to do?
+4 AC versus giants.
Oh well, I think we'll pass.
It seems good. I'm happy with that.
The BFG turns up, you all can fight him.
But he's friendly.
Yeah.
No. Did you read the kids' version?
I
I
actually saw
the big fuck-off giant.
Big fuck-off giant.
That's the adult version, right?
Honestly, I'm more used to hearing BFG refer to the big effing gun.
Effing gun. That's right. So.
I keep getting it mixed up with BSG when people talk about Battlestar Galactica.
That's funny.
The dog is eating. I repeat, the dog is eating.
Good girl, Ruby.
Our dog has an eating disorder, by the way. She won't eat unless we feed her. Like, by hand.
It's pretty bad. So, we have characters almost. So you need
Yes.
to distribute your stats as appropriate.
Done.
I haven't, because I can't do it, because I'm sat on the floor.
I'll do mine. I'm a rogue, so I'm taking Dex as my high stat.
So what do I need to take as my high one?
Intelligence, really.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it all depends how much she's going to use her infusions.
Yeah, you're right.
Alchemists are weird.
They are weird. It depends which bit you focus on, because you've got mutagens, infusions, and bombs, right?
Yeah.
She's pushing out bombs for sneak attack.
But she can't do bombs.
Yeah.
So
So what are the other ones?
mutagens and they're called extracts.
Their infusions. They can. What is it? They're extracts if she takes a discovery, and then other people can use them.
Right.
I want mutagens.
Yeah, that makes you creepy and mutated. You get mutagens anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
You make 1 mutagen a day and you drink it, and it increases your physical stats. So you can become a combat beast.
Yep.
You grow bigger.
I have muscles on top of muscles. Me being a bioarchaeologist is going to come in quite handy for this, isn't it?
It's going to be great.
I think probably if you put like a secondary good stat, like a 14 or a 15 in intelligence,
Yeah.
if she's gonna focus more on combat, and then maybe put the higher ones in strength or dex or whatever one you're going to use to attack with.
Strength would make sense if she's going for the big beast, but I guess she could be a dexterous fighter.
Yeah, have you ever heard of a dexterous fighter?
Well, that generally requires feats to be expended, and I'm guessing you're going to be spending most of those on alchemist feats, because they're quite cool.
No, I mean, the thing is, most of the alchemist stuff is from your discoveries, which are your class abilities.
True. But you do get alchemy feats, right?
I think they're mostly bomb-related.
That sucks.
I think the main one is there's just an extra alchemist discovery feat, which she might be taking to get more of those class abilities.
That might be nice.
And the neat thing is that I think alchemists get, like, make potions at level 1 too.
I think so. Let me look.
Drink this. It's for healing.
Level 1.
Pretty much.
She gets alchemy, bomb, which is switching up the sneak attack, brew potion, mutagen, and throw anything.
I love this character.
She still gets throw anything.
She does. She does.
Even if she loses bomb.
I love this
So
character.
she gets throw anything anyway. She can still throw alchemist fires and stuff.
Yes.
I definitely need glove.
Is that a class skill?
No, but he was talking about something when I was switching out stuff earlier on.
You might just need to pick a trait that lets you get bluff as a class skill.
Okay, I definitely need it because I'm going to do an awful lot of lying.
Yeah, I imagine being a... I love how they get fly as a class skill.
Really? I can fly?
No.
No.
You can learn the skill, fly.
Oh, the days! Can I? Oh, I can grow wings.
Potentially, you probably can, actually.
I can graft them. I can find a griffin.
There probably is a discovery that is graft wings.
Oh, I'm gonna have like a 5-year plan. I'm gonna do
Like 9 arms and 5.
Yeah, but I guess the main question is: do you want to be a real dexterous fighter, or do you want to be one that just smashes stuff in the right spot to do sneak attack damage?
Oh, I want to do the sneak attack damage, definitely.
Well, you'll be getting that either way. It's just,
okay.
Are you going to focus on your strength or your dex?
Dex, then.
Being creepy and sneaky is never a bad thing when you've got 9 arms.
Especially when...
True.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's pretty much all I can play anyway, so...
Spider gnome, spider gnome.
I've got my own theme song
I love
already!
it. She just needs slippers of spider climb, it's so funny.
Oh, I'm so excited!
Oh, she just infusions of spider climb.
Yeah. Is there a way she can get stealth with a trait? 'Cause she doesn't have
Probably.
any... Yeah, I'm thinking so.
I'm going to be the
Let's
best
see.
character ever!
Traits database.
See, if it was just you helping me make a character, you wouldn't have let me be this.
Why not?
No, you're having to let me because there's other people.
Is that so the world is watching?
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm so excited. It almost made losing my Saturday night worth it.
Almost.
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 Uh,
Eat your dinner, dog.
yeah, they don't. Mind you, even if it's not a class skill, she can still put full ranks into it. You just don't get the +3 bonus.
That's right. There is one. Highlander. Game +1 on stealth +1 to stealth checks, and stealth is always a class skill for you.
There can be only one.
This trait bonus increases to +2 in hilly or rocky areas.
Obviously, because he was from Scotland.
That's it's a regional trait. It's the only one that gives you stealth, it seems.
I don't. Is it?
Highlander, regional trait. Oh no, Slippery does it too.
Isn't that a goblin trait?
It's Bellflower Network. You have escaped from... Oh, no, yeah, you have escaped from many dangerous situations in your life that you've gotten quite good at not getting caught. +1 to stealth checks, and stealth is a class skill for you.
That sounds like it could work.
Which is weird, because that costs the same points as Hill Highlander, and Highlander gives you extra stuff to that.
Well, let's go for Highlander then. I want to be a Highlander. I'm gonna develop my Scottish accent and wear my Scottish. Oh no, he's not Scottish, is he? He's
Welsh.
Canadian. He's not. He's Canadian. He's got Lambert. He's got that god awful French Canadian accent.
Do you claim him, Lockhart?
Hmm?
Do you claim Christopher Lambert as your own?
I have no idea.
He's French Canadian.
If he's French Canadian, then probably not.
Well, he's definitely Canadian of some kind. I think he's French Canadian.
Oh, the Quebecois are always trying to separate, so.
Yeah, splitters.
Which is why he's got such a god awful Scottish accent.
Flitters.
Well, it's true. They have a whole political party in federal government
Really?
for being separatists.
Wow.
The Bloc Québécois.
Very nice.
Flitters.
It's like Cornwall.
Cornwall.
Cornwall are always trying to break off from England. They are.
Okay, traits. Are you taking slippery, dear?
I thought we were taking Highlander.
Well,
Haven't we just had like a 10-minute conversation about why I'm going to be the Highlander?
apparently. Are you going to be the Highlander?
Well, you said that the Highlander had everything that Slippery had, but better and more.
It does. It gives you the bonus goes up to +2 when you're in rocks or hills.
Okay, so where's the issue? A dungeon is made out of rock.
Yeah, keep trying.
What is it made out of, Hal?
Stones.
Which are made
It's
from...
it's a sod dungeon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's made entirely of ice and
It's made of sand. Yeah, try again, Hal.
That's right. Yeah, it's not that what it. Very good, dear. I like how you attempt to bend the rules. It's good.
I'm not bending the rules!
Yeah.
I have a year of a geology degree, I'll have you know. What is the difference between rock and stone?
One's worked and one isn't.
Ooh. not a. Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
Yeah, it was pretty good, wasn't it?
It just popped up and asked me if I was still there on both of the screens.
Yeah, I got that too.
I guess it's because I'm not typing anything.
I
we're
didn't
just
get
talking.
that.
But we're talking. I mean, it should detect that we're actually speaking into it and figure out that we're still there.
You'd think so. Linz, you didn't get it because you have restarted about 12 times.
Okay. Sorry.
I didn't get it.
It probably comes in at about an hour.
My computer is toasted. I don't know what's going on. It heard me going on about the phrases of a Mac and it decided to just show me up.
So Lindsay's taking the Highlander trait.
Woohoo!
What else do we need for traits? Thing, what are you taking?
I was thinking of the Breath of Experience.
The hell does that do?
It's an elf thing. You've lived a long time, so you basically get a +2 knowledge on all knowledge and
That's a
professions.
feat. That's a feat, though, right?
I thought that was a trait.
I
Looking.
think it's a feat.
Do not question the rules, guy. He knows all of the rules.
You might be right then. Thought that was listed under the elves under traits. Oh no, that's a feat. Never mind.
Woo.
I
See?
won't do that one.
Lockhart proved right again.
You're only going to make it a whole bunch worse when I have a huge rules gaffe.
Yeah, that's my intention.
That's what you're intentionally doing. Okay.
That's so funny.
I can take it.
Linz, what else do you want to be able to do? You've got a regional feat in Highlander.
Okay.
Do you want to look at gnomish feats?
Yes.
What gnomes get?
I want to look at goblin feats.
Yeah, goblin feats.
You can't take those if you're not a goblin.
Perhaps you should get teamwork feats.
Are you serious?
No,
Good.
I've never managed to like.
But hey, we're already a pretty good team. We're doing well. We're actually cooperating and talking to
The only person who does well with teamwork feats are Inquisitors, who have a class ability called Solo Tactics.
Yeah.
That let them use teamwork feats even if no one else has them.
Ruby, you have 5 more pieces of food to eat. Eat
That's
the goddamn food. No? I hate your dog, Hal.
It's my dog tonight, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not talking feats. We're talking traits, right?
Traits.
Traits.
Or feats.
Excuse me. We'll do traits
both.
first. Traits make sense first, because then you know what bonuses you've got.
Yep.
and what skills you have before you do anything else. So, what other feats would Lindsay need as an alchemist? Traits, excuse me.
Let's
flicking to gnomish traits, see what we've got there. What is tiefling traits?
Yeah, Tieflings just got a supplement book out for them, so they have a whole bunch of info.
Motherless. They have a lot of traits.
There's the excitable gnome trait.
Excitable, that might work.
You get a +2 trait bonus on all initiative checks. You demand that everything must happen right now, no matter what, and are too impatient to wait for everyone else to catch up. You finish people's sentences, blurt out the punchline to slowly told jokes, rarely make plans, and leap headlong into anything that looks like it might get interesting. While this has sometimes gotten you into trouble, it has also trained you to start moving a split second before everyone else, and that saved your hide a few times. Oh, did you not hear all that?
I like it. Lindsay didn't hear a word of it, but I did. Lockhart's suggesting the excitable trait for your character. It gives you +2 to initiative. What? I turned that on. What do you mean? I just used it. I clicked this button here for tools and brought up macros, which is where I wrote this as a thing, so I just hit send and it sends it.
I can't do it in my ear.
Go for it. Come on, let's finish your gnome. What's your gnome? Excitable? Alright. You better start writing them down. That's fine. All you've got to do is write Highlander and Excitable and on the back where traits go.
The excitable Highlander.
I like it.
What did you say?
Excitable and Highlander.
No, I think.
Put it in the back under special abilities.
Excitable.
Make sure you write traits, you know what they are.
Excitable and Highlander.
What about you, Thing? What are you looking at?
Would the two-world magic be available?
So what now, what?
Two-world magic trait.
What does it do?
You can select a 0-level spell from a class spell list that isn't your own. And that becomes a 0-level spell for you, basically.
Sure, it seems fine to me.
You're making me regret that I don't have snacks on hand.
I didn't have one. See how good my willpower is? I didn't have a cookie.
Lens, pass this over to Thing so we can pass it to Lockhart.
Wrong way, dear. There we go. Wouldn't it be ace if we could do that?
Yeah. Google is amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna send a parcel now of cookies to Lockhart, so that when we game next time, he can eat the same cookies that we do.
Aren't you nice?
Yeah. I'll lace them with poison though, because I don't want to be too nice.
Because you're a vivisectionist.
No. What you do is you don't lace all of them with poison. You just make one really poison cookie, and put it in the pile of completely regular cookies.
There you go.
So it's I could avoid eating them all, but what are the chances I actually eat the poison one?
See, it's the punishment if you're greedy and eat them all at once.
Yes. Or just eat the wrong one first.
Yeah, there's that. Did we decide anything else? For me, we didn't, did we?
Oh, yeah.
And we were putting...
You're a natural linguist or some crap.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a racial ability.
Yeah, racial abilities. That goes under special abilities too. Was it natural linguist? I think it is. Magical linguist? Magical linguist, you are.
Probably.
We're natural now. Magical.
They probably avoided the cunning linguist joke.
Yes, it's called gift of tongues. It's called. My apologies.
Oh, the greatest gift.
The gift that keeps on giving. Gift of... How do you spell tongue? I can't spell it. T-O...
T-U-N-G.
Did you say T-U-N-G?
Tungu.
I was just saying I should write it. Did you write it?
I didn't. Look, I didn't.
Oh yeah. T-U-N-G.
It just says T-O at the minute because I'm waiting for you to finish.
T-O-N-G-U-E-S.
That's it. Thank you.
Tonguez.
Awesome.
Thing, what did you get as your second trait?
I was going to go for Desperate Focus.
Is that a magical trait too?
Yeah, it gives you a +2 on concentration.
You're only allowed one magical trait, as I understand it.
Oh. Never mind then.
Busted.
You're only allowed one trait from each category.
Well then, I'll have to figure out something that doesn't suck from something else.
They all suck.
Oh yeah.
That's the point of traits. They're there for colour more than really anything else.
Am I supposed to have given out my stats yet?
Yeah, you might want to do that. We did talk about it a little bit.
So I put 17 in Dex. Is that right?
Yes.
Or okay.
Yeah, 17 is a good stat for Dex.
Okay, and then my next one is Int, right?
Probably,
Right.
yeah.
Which I put 15 in, and then
You get -2 to your strength, +2 to your con, and +2 to your charisma.
okay. So my Wisdom is my throwaway skill then.
Sure.
So that can be 9.
I would suggest that would be good for the way you play your character. Well, you're very unlikely to be wise.
Did everybody else hear that?
I did.
Good, because I'm going to now murder him.
He didn't disagree. He heard
Did
it.
he?
No.
Right, that's it. I quit.
I think you're justified, Lindsay.
Thank you.
So,
He's always going to be on Team Lindsay, Hal. I'm sorry.
apparently so. Go for it, sweetie. What?
He didn't make you his ringtone, did he?
It's true. Go for it.
So I should put my 9 in Wisdom, or should I put my 9 in something that's already going to get a plus?
Whatever you put your 9 in, it's going to get a negative unless you put it in Charisma or Con, in which case you're essentially throwing away your +2 bonus.
Okay, so I'll just put it in Wisdom then.
Or you could view it as mitigating the problem. But if you put it in Wisdom, then your will save is probably going to be negative or 0.
But I'm a gnome. I'm never going to have a will save of anything decent anyway. Well, not.
Go for it. Do it. Do it. Have a 9 Wisdom. It means you're impetuous and excitable, just like the trait.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well saved.
I like it. It's character.
So I'm putting my 15 in Charisma,
Then that makes it a 17, right?
and then I'm putting my 12 in Con.
Which makes it a 14.
So I have 12, 17, 12, 15, 9, 15.
Sounds fine to me.
And then they all change, don't they? In a
What do you
minute.
mean?
Well, they all get like pluses and negatives, don't they?
We turn them into bonuses, yes.
Mhm.
But they stay there. Saying what you got for your stats. Have you found that second feat?
The trait.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna be focusing a lot on the magic side, so I was thinking the elf racial trait of Arcane Dabbler.
That's fine. What does it do?
Basically, you can take a 0-level arcane spell and use it as a spell-like ability once a day.
Arcane Dabbler. That sounds exciting. I love the internet.
A little bit earlier on when it wasn't working.
Yeah, I hated the internet earlier, but now I love it. It lets me
You're so fickle.
choose a 0-level arcane spell. You can cast it once per day as a spell-like ability.
Now, with the two-world magic,
Yes.
their example is that Druid could select a wizard or a sorcerer spell,
Okay.
and then it becomes your class spell as a level 0. So does that mean I could choose a different class's 0-level spell as a spell-like ability?
Ooh.
Choose a 0-level, as long as it was an arcane spell.
Well, but they cross classes, so like they have the druid getting Mage Hand from the. So it becomes your class, one of your class spells. So it becomes a sorcerer spell if you are a sorcerer.
But does it change the source of it?
That I don't know. That's why I was asking.
Lockhart!
What was the second trait? What was the elven one?
The elven one's Arcane Dabbler.
Let me just look that one up.
It reads, choose a 0-level arcane spell. You may cast that spell once per day as a spell-like ability. Your caster level is equal to blah blah blah. The spell-like ability save is yada yada blah.
But I was wondering if with Two World Magic, if I choose like a cleric 0-level spell, if that becomes an arcane spell in my list that way, or if it's somehow I've got a divine spell. Or Orison, I guess it would be at that point.
Let's look.
I would say that it does kind of become an arcane spell because Two World Magic says that the one you chose, this spell is a 0-level spell on your class spell list.
Yeah.
Select one level 0 spell from the class spell list. Other than
So it
your
kind of effectively
spell
turns
zero.
arcane.
But if you look at the description, it says, you have bridged the gap between the natural magic of the Mwangi peoples and the refined magic of the Chelish colonists, which would generally mean you kind of learn to trick from like the opposite school of magic.
Yeah, but I mean, if divine spells are given by gods, how do you learn a trick to that?
Well, it's just an orison, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like you're casting Miracle.
See, I think it's a level 0 spell. I don't think it's really going to do anything. It's
You're right. He's got a plan, though. I can tell it by the gleam in his eye. Actually, yeah, it's fair. I'm happy to let it be one of your whatever it is. I'll let it slide. It makes sense. Let's do it. So yes, I'll let it work the way you think it should.
Oh. And then I just got to come up with a decent feat.
Yes, everybody needs a feat. Lanes, what feat do you want?
2? I don't know. What feats can I have? Improved initiative.
You probably want weapon finesse.
Okay.
Do you think? At level 1?
She can get a level 1.
Yes, you can.
And if her dex is her main stat and she wants to use it to attack with,
True.
there's.
Don't forget she's got through anything, which is also pretty dex good.
Yes, yes.
So she's reasonably ranged with whatever she can pick up.
I want improved initiative.
You already got +2 to initiative from one of your traits.
But I always have improved initiative.
That's when you were a rogue. Now you're a vivisectionist.
It's a whole new world order.
You can get improved initiative at level 3.
Okay. Sold.
Sold. I love it. Okay, what else we got? Everybody got feats? What feats do you have, Lockhart?
Feat, I took extra revelation.
Okay.
The revelations are the oracle kind of class ability, kind of like discoveries for alchemists and stuff like that.
Uh-huh. So could Lindsay take extra discovery?
I'm not sure if she gets a discovery at level 1. I think she might have to wait until level 3 to do that.
She doesn't, but if she takes the feat, does it not give her one?
I think the prerequisite is that you already have an alchemist discovery.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but...
Looking.
Well, you haven't been wrong on anything yet, so
Checking.
we probably have to start trusting you.
Prerequisite, discovery class feature, so yes. She doesn't get that till 2nd level.
Yeah.
So what am I taking then? I'm taking weapon finesse.
And we'll figure you out a weapon to use with it. What do you think? Oh, no, does she need to declare a weapon for that?
Whips and chains.
She doesn't, right?
Just, it works with, like, any light weapon,
That's right.
and a few select one-handed ones like the rapier and stuff.
Which is probably, maybe, proficient with.
I'm not sure alchemist is.
I think it's simples for alchemist. And obviously bombs.
Well, they might get a couple special ones,
Let's look.
like a scalpel.
I like it. Lockhart's already pandering to me.
Scalpel. Pandering to you.
I like it.
Pandering. I just.
Pandering.
I like when people are happy with characters.
Especially if they're me. and could ruin the game, probably.
Alchemists are proficient with all simple weapons and bombs. They're also proficient with light armor.
Okay, so probably daggers or
Maybe. Simple weapons. What else? What's the prerequisite for
a light,
weapon?
simple weapon, pretty much.
There's not that many, like sap and stuff like that.
I think saps might actually be martial.
It might be. Weapons. Light.
Just have lots of daggers and call them scalpels.
There you go, and you can throw them.
Throwing scalpels would be awesome. Can I have that?
Throwing scalpel.
You can call them that.
They've just got long handles, right? Light melee weapons. Battle aspergillum.
What the hell's one of those? I know that word.
It's a perforated ball that priests use to spread incense around.
Is it like the thing in Phantasm?
No, it's not perforated, but close.
It could be.
Brass knife, brass knuckles, cestus, dagger, punching dagger, spiked gauntlet, hook hand, light mace, sickle, and wooden stake. They're all light melee weapons that are simple.
Wooden stake.
Just crappy ass damage.
Well, they're light, simple weapons. They all pretty much do. A sickle wouldn't be bad.
That would be cool. That'd be like the Grim Reaper.
Your best bet, that's a scythe.
Not a scythe.
Sickle's like a little hooky thing.
Like a communist.
Yeah.
Like a communist.
Just kind of like a hand
You
scythe.
could dual wield a hammer in the other hand.
That would be ace.
Your best bets for damage, if you're looking at it from a metagame perspective,
Which I don't.
A light mace, sickle, and battle aspergillum.
What is an aspergillum again? Oh, you just told me.
That is weird. You said it like it's some sort of like priest thing that's made
right.
for battle.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
it's like I guess it's like a mace, but the head is hollow, and you can put incense in it so it burns and
It's
makes
like
smoke.
you never know
So like a
when
pomander.
No, a
it's like
pomander's
you-
like an orange with cloves stuck in it.
No, you can get the metal ones
Right.
that you can put incense in.
Yeah, that's an aspergillum.
it's like you never know when goblins will storm in on you when you're doing a ceremony.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Prey on them.
I know what I'm doing.
I love it. So, have you picked what weapon you're having?
I don't know, I thought you lot were just picking for me.
No, we were suggesting things.
Well, every time I went, yeah, that'll be fine, you were like, nah.
Actually, the sickle lets you trip.
Well, yeah, I'd quite
Well,
like a sickle.
she's not really trained in it, so she'll be taking a tax opportunity if she tries to.
Yeah.
It's
but maybe-
better at tripping.
Yeah, yes, that's right. It's better at tripping.
I'm going to be crap whatever I do, because I'm a gnome.
In fairness, since she's small,
Yes,
pretty much all those weapons is a debate between a D3 and a D4.
that's exactly it.
So you can pretty much choose whatever weapon you want.
But
It doesn't make much difference.
I want a bread knife.
She's sneak attacking, so she probably does need something pointy, right?
It's weird. It's
You're right. We could sneak attack in the kidneys with a light mace if we wanted to.
yeah. But
I don't know, I quite like the sickle.
She could technically have both weapons, a light mace
Oh.
and a sickle. It's never
you can pick
never
quite a
bad
few
to have-
weapons.
It's never bad to have a bludgeoning weapon and a slashy stabby weapon.
There you go.
As my TPK and Carry on Crown found out when they were fighting skeletons and no one had a bludgeoning weapon.
Yeah, it's always good for somebody sneaky type to have a bludgeoning weapon.
Yeah.
Bludgeon. That's how you open people up, right?
Right, you bludgeon
Right.
your way in.
It's one way.
I just see with Lindsay's character being what she is that you have these multiple weapons exactly so you can figure out the different effects of hitting
Yeah.
people
I
with
like
the different.
I like him.
I could just see it middle of combat. She drops one weapon and pulls out another.
He
just to see what
understands
it's
me already. I love that.
I like that. So she's gonna have daggers too for the pacing, and then she covers all three of the bases.
Daggers are also nice to throw.
I like him.
You do not get me as a pool boy.
Damn it.
We don't have a pole.
Who was it that posted that? Was it Keener or was it?
I can't remember.
That was good fun.
It was.
Okay. So what now? Weaponry. We've picked some for Lindsay. Thing
Yeah,
hasn't
bedtime,
trained. Do you
yeah.
have a feat yet, Thing?
I was trying to figure out if I should just do combat casting since
Are you planning on being in combat?
Well, no, but I'm also planning on if the crap hits the whirling Lindsay blade.
Then perhaps the feet run might be better.
That might be better.
There's another feat called like the Paw of Cthulhu. I'm just gonna fuck off and leave my mate's feet.
Oh yeah.
The run feet?
That's the run feat.
I remember that.
Combat casting's always a solid choice because you never know when a giant sneaks up behind you and you can't escape.
Yeah, and it's, casting on defensive is really obnoxious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll just go with that for now since all the meta magic ones are kind of nerfed at first level since you can't take a -1 on or +1 level on.
You really can't use them at first level.
I'm watching you, dog.
What's she doing?
She's wandering around my room smelling things.
So, Hal, did you want to hear my traits?
Go for it.
I took the rich parents social trait.
Of course you did.
Nice.
And the
That's 750 gold.
900.
900 gold.
And the
I like him
Eldrick
more and more.
and the Eldrick Smith Dwarven Magic feat.
Nice.
How does that do?
It basically is a 5% discount when you're making magic items with metal.
Are you planning on being a magic item creator?
Possibly.
Ruby?
At least
Ruby.
weapons and armor.
Hi there! Stop biting that piece of wrapping paper. Thank you. Stop attacking the wrapping paper. Hello? Hello? Yes, you little shit.
She is a little shit at the minute.
She's chewing the end of the wrapping paper that's on the floor.
We need to wrap your mum's gift, don't let us forget.
Yeah, well now she can have Ruby's input of some slobber on the end of the wrapping paper. So, where are we? Skills.
Skills. How many points did I put in? I had 5.
Lindsay, skills.
I'm listening. You just tell me what to do, right?
No.
Look at my art. Look at what I'm creating.
I love it.
It's awesome.
Ruby.
Now I've got pen all over my hands.
Quit it.
Come here. Alright. I have my skills in front of me. How many skill points do I get?
Look at this. Look.
You sat and let her do it.
Look. Look at this. Look.
You sat and let her do it.
Can't blame me. She's too cute.
Okay.
Linz, your
Yes.
class skills as an alchemist are. Put check.
They're the ones I put a check next to.
Correct.
Yep.
Appraise.
Yep.
Craft.
Yep.
Disable device.
Woohoo.
Fly.
Yep.
Heal.
Mhm.
Knowledge arcana.
Yep.
Knowledge nature.
Whee.
Perception.
Yep.
Profession.
Yep.
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
Spellcraft.
Yep.
Survival.
Yep.
Use magic device.
Woohoo.
You also get stealth from Highlander,
Woohoo.
which I believe is at +1. So on the misc mod section, you want to put +1 and in brackets +2 Rocky, close brackets.
So +2 in a dungeon.
+2 when it's rocky mountains and hilly areas.
How many points do I get?
Oh, how many points do you get? Are you ready?
5.
4 plus your int mod. What's your intelligence?
15.
That is a 3, 2, 3. That is a 3, 2, 3. Anyone?
Sorry, what?
It's 2, sweetie, +2.
So 5 plus 2 skill points.
7 skill points.
Wow, 7 whole skill points.
You're too used to playing rogue. That's
I am.
That's actually quite good.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
And if you put your favorite class bonus, and you get an extra one.
Yeah. If you say alchemist is your favorite class, you either get +1 hit points or +1 skill points. I would go with skill points.
Okay. So when do I do that?
Now you can spend it now and get 8.
Okay. So where do I write that down?
No, just spend 8 points.
No, I meant the explanation for it.
For what?
Maybe just keep.
Favorite class. Everybody gets it every level.
Okay. Sorry. Me told. So I can have a total bonus. No, I can have an ability modifier of only 1 at first level, right? Is that right?
You can have 1 rank.
I can't hear you very well.
You can have 1 rank in
A rank, that was it.
Yeah, you can have 1 rank in it. But anything that's a class skill gets a +3 bonus.
If it has a rank in it.
If it has a rank in it.
Ah.
It's not an automatic +3.
No, unfortunately.
Let's take disable device then, haven't I?
Well, we've got a rogue in the party unless he becomes a fighter.
Yeah, well, I'm going to take it anyway.
Oddly enough, I have a rank in disable device too.
Thing, are you taking knowledge arcana?
I thought that would be wise.
I thought you might.
I'm thinking this extra 4th character might want to be a fighter, and you guys can just muddle through with disable device. And
I think we can probably.
I'm not very good at disable device. I'm not sure why I have a rank in it, to be honest.
I'm going to be 4. That's it, probably.
I think he's becoming a fighter.
Okay. I kind of did half this character sheet up a while ago.
And you're wondering why you put the points where you put the points.
Cheating.
A little bit in disable device, because it's not like I bought thieves' tools or anything. I'm thinking I'm going to move that.
Maybe Lindsay will get some thieves' tools. Anyway, you're the rich boy. You should be able to get the thieves' tools, right?
I'm going to make friends with him so he just buys me everything I need.
I may have already bought expensive armor and traditional dwarven war axe.
Nice.
Ooh.
I want some scalpels.
You can buy scalpels. You get some money.
I'm a smith. I can make you scalpels.
So why do wizards get crap for starting money?
Because it's assumed that you're just wearing a dress and some slippers.
Also, those tuition fees for wizard college?
Very spendy.
Yeah, I guess I didn't have those posh parents like you did.
I am part of the renowned Ring Forger clan.
I hate my parents.
And
ring forging, huh?
Yes. We got our famous start after a certain one ring, but no one really remembers about that.
That's funny.
So we can only do, how many ranks can we do at first level?
1. Your ranks always equal. Your max ranks are equal to your level.
I knew that.
But anything you've got that's considered a class skill, you get a +3 bonus to when you put a rank in it.
All right. Ooh, I can do craft or profession.
Woo! Lens, do you want your ability modifiers?
Please.
What's your strength?
12.
That's +1.
17.
That's +3.
9.
That's -1.
Thanks.
Sorry.
You suck.
Thanks. Any more? Was that it?
Well, I have 2 lots of repeats, so unless 15 is different to 15, then I think I'm fine. Thanks.
Guess there's no point in taking fly at first level.
Well, unless you fancy on jumping off stuff.
I'm going to take fly because I'm going to.
I can be optimistic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more.
Alright, I put 1 rank in craft armor, 1 rank in craft weapons, 1 rank in heal, 1 rank in knowledge religion, and 1 rank in sense motive.
Sounds awesome. Sense motive, I like that. What you got, Lens?
Currently I have disable device, fly, knowledge arcana, knowledge nature, perception, stealth, and use magic device, and I need 1 more.
What else you got?
Spellcraft, sleight of hand, survival.
Sleight of hand might be not bad to have in case you want to sneak some scalpels
That's what I was
past.
thinking.
Or a mutagen, little potion bottle.
Yeah, that's what I was going with. Okay, I've done that.
All right, peoples. Oh,
Good.
Do you have any racial stats for the gnome? There are, aren't there?
Don't know.
Yes, you'll get skill bonuses for being a gnome. Like
Okay.
Finn gets ones for being a elf.
Yeah.
Linz,
Yes.
you are small. You have a +1 size mod to AC. If you look on the line where AC is, the size modifier,
+1, yeah.
+1. You get
Surly is my only defense. +12 natural armor.
exactly your +1 to attack rolls because of your size.
Attack.
There is actually nowhere to put that.
So that just go in my attack bonus box.
Just put a little bracket and put +1 in it. We'll figure it out in a minute.
Okay.
It'll just be added to your regular
Yeah,
weapon attack
It's gonna be
bonus.
added on to your regular one.
Okay.
What else do you get? You get -1 to your CMB and your CMD.
Base.
Size modifiers. See them?
Yeah.
Okay. And you get a +4 bonus to stealth.
Ooh.
for
Is that a
being
rank
small.
or a
No, it's
ability?
a miscellaneous mod,
Okay.
just for
So-
being small.
Say that again. Which one?
+4 miscellaneous mod to stealth. Thank you, Ruby.
I'm doing well on stealth. I already have a +1 in misc.
It's that dog. You also, your speed at the top is 20 feet, not 30 feet. On the second sheet in special abilities, you have low light vision. Ruby!
Ow!
Sorry.
Okay. Low light vision.
You have gnome magic. It goes in the same place. Do you have a charisma of 11?
She has.
15.
Yeah.
Nice. You get a +1 DC on saves versus illusion. You see where your thought, ref, and will are on your character sheet?
Mhm.
There's a box at the right-hand side that says modifiers.
Yep.
+1 versus illusion in there.
Yep.
You.
Anything else?
Yeah, on gnome magic on the back.
Yep.
Once per day you can cast Dancing Lights, Ghost Sound,
Speak with Badger.
Prestidigitation,
My monster.
and Speak with Animals,
Badger.
particularly badgers. Used to just be burrowing animals. Wasn't
Well, I think it is technically burrowing animals, but
it?
I mean, what other animals would you want to talk to other than badgers?
It's true, right?
Exactly. Okay. Anything else?
Oh, you get illusion resistance. You see where you put that illusion bonus?
Yep.
Change that to a +2. Because the +1's actually saves. You add it to the DC for illusion spells you cast. So technically, your dancing lights and ghost sound and stuff are actually harder to resist. You have keen senses, which gives you +2 to perception, miscellaneous bonus, misc mod.
It's the large gnomish nose.
Yes, that's right.
Do I put that on special abilities as well?
No, unless you want to keep track. You are obsessive, which gives you a +2 racial bonus on a craft or profession skill of your choice.
So what does like vivisection come under? Which one?
There's no real. It's not really a craft. You could do.
Well,
Profession,
then.
taxidermist.
Yeah, you could do profession taxidermist. That would about be the closest.
Or trophy room.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got
What's the-
profession taxidermist.
Yeah, what's the plus?
+2. You have weapon familiarity. Anything with the word gnome in it. See, she can throw anything. Does that mean she's proficient if she throws another gnome?
Yeah.
Throw Anything actually has some pretty neat concepts. Basically, I think you just pick up a rock and suddenly it's a weapon in your hand, basically.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm gonna be awesome.
You also get a number of languages. You start with Common, Gnomish, and Sylvan as languages.
Common, Gnomish,
and Sylvan.
Which one's that?
It's speaking to the woodland creatures.
That was it.
And you, as a high int gnome, you get two intelligence bonus. You
So I get 2 more.
You get 2 more from Draconic, Dwarven, Elven, Giant, Goblin, or Orc.
Dwarven and Elven.
Good call. As you with a dwarf and an elf. Alright, Thing, how's the elf coming?
Is that everything I need, Hal?
That's all you've got.
What's my hit points?
8. Plus your con bonus.
Well, you're starting out with full dice.
Yes. It's only fair.
Bless you.
What do you get? 4.
Something horrible like that.
You're like a 3.5 wizard. D4 hit die.
9 hit points is pretty good for me, actually.
9 isn't bad for a starting character. What have you got, Oracle Boy?
Actually, I get a D6.
11.
Oh wow, you're less than alchemists. They're pretty tough then.
I think we're both a D8 hit die. So yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Thing,
Well, I mean,
Which? What?
hit dice. How many? You got?
D6.
So you're 6. Are you minus con?
No, I threw a decent stat, so I'm +1 con, because
Hey.
that would be just silly. I'm
I'm
on
not
strong.
very... Go
A
on.
strong wind does not blow down our wizard.
I'm minus on charisma, so I'm not going to be the most pleasant person, but you know.
Well,
Well,
those haughty elves.
my -1 in wisdom is absolutely fine, except for I'm a really shit taxidermist.
You know, it's funny how there's a fantasy joke that perfectly relates to this party. It's about a gnome, an elf, and a dwarf. A gnome, an elf, and a dwarf are all in the bathroom finishing up taking a piss. And they both go to wash their hands. The elf says elves are the best race, and he's soaping up his entire arms all the way up to the elbow and stuff. We're the best race because we're the cleanest. We make sure everything's clean. The gnome goes up next and is like just putting a little bit of soap on the fingertips and is like, gnomes are the best because we're the most efficient, economical. And the dwarf says dwarves are the best because we don't piss all over our hands.
I like that. Yeah, my perception is also suffering from my lack of wisdom, so I'm not going to be the one that's spotting stuff, people. So, yeah, sorry.
My perception isn't great either.
My perception, I have 1 rank, and I have a misc modifier of +2, and I also have -1.
That's not a class skill for me, so
Yeah, I think we'll want... It's going to be Fighter Rogue Boy. He's going to be...
He's going to be the perception bunny.
I'll make sure he has some. Although his wisdom currently, as I've got the stats, is only +1.
Oh, but perception is a class skill for them at least, so...
It's about all
I
we
didn't
get,
take
isn't it?
any ranks in profession. Do I need to switch that in?
If you want to.
Can I use it with just the ability modifier and the misc modifier?
Let's look. Can you use profession untrained?
I've got a tick in it.
Not sure.
Profession.
I just didn't put a rank in it.
No, you can't.
Okay, so I need to move that then.
Yeah, you need at least 1 rank in it to use it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of fly.
Oh no! Disaster.
Bastards.
Apparently you can do fly untrained.
Okay, that's good. I'm not gonna be untrained.
But you can't have a go at stuff in a gerbil untrained.
I'm not gonna be untrained. I'm gonna take a very trained bird
Well, I mean,
and
it's not...
steal its wings. Borrow the wings.
Borrow those wings.
Borrow them.
You'll return them after you've had a good, fun life using them.
Stealing is bad.
Right.
If the original owner happens to be dead by the time you return them, that's completely coincidental.
Absolutely. Linz has your level 1 stuff, dear.
Yes.
Your base attack bonus is 0.
Base attack bonus. Where is that at? I've forgotten.
It's in middle, just below where saves are.
Oh, base attack bonus is 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Anything else?
Your fort save base is
Yes.
+2.
That's true.
Your ref save is +2.
And my will save is -12.
Is 0.
Oh, that's better than I've been before.
You get the special ability Alchemy, which goes on the back.
How many friggin' special abilities do I get?
A lot.
Cammy. Yes.
You'll collect a few.
Oh yeah, an alchemist can use craft alchemy to identify potions.
So do I need a rank in that as well? Well, it's going to have to wait till next level.
You'll probably want there at some point.
Okay.
Yeah,
One,
when
two,
using craft
three,
alchemy,
4, 5,
you gain a
6,
competence
7,
bonus equals to your class level. So yes, you were going to want craft alchemy at some
I'm
point.
going to have to wait till next, or I'm going to have to get rid of one of my knowledges.
I mean, it's fine. You're a vivisectionist. You're just slowly branching into the alchemy part of it now.
Okay.
I like
Okay,
that. Alternatively, you could take obsessive and put that into alchemy and get the +2 bonus to it. But that would be
Instead of what?
But that would be metagaming. Instead of
Then I already used something for obsessive.
taxidermy.
I like the idea of a taxidermist that's slowly turning into alchemist.
Yeah, I
It
think
sounds
that's
fun.
fair.
Yeah, let's do that.
You
So
have
I've written
alchemy
down-
anyway,
I've written down alchemy as my special ability.
right?
Anything else?
You also get, I believe it's now sneak attack plus 1d6.
Sneak
That replaces bomb plus
Attack.
1d6.
1d6.
You also get the feat
Yep.
brew potion.
Brew awesome potions.
You also get the special ability mutagen.
Mutagen. Mm-hmm.
And you get the feat throw anything.
Hmm.
That's with 2 feats at level 1. That's pretty good.
Does that mean I can throw shapes on the dance floor?
That's right. Throw anything.
It's pretty fun.
Can I throw a fight?
Eh?
It says anything. There is no modifier on that.
Throw anything, yes, that you can lift.
It doesn't say lift.
You also use, you see where it says spells per day, top right, second
Yep.
sheet?
Mhm.
You have extracts, and you have 1 extract at level 1.
Where do I say extract?
Plus,
Just consider it as a spell for now.
she'll
Okay.
she'll be getting 2 though because she has a positive intelligence.
Yes.
So where am I writing these again, Hal? Tell me.
Where it says spells, top right,
Mm-hmm.
that's spells per day. Level
Yeah.
1, first level, you
Mhm.
have 1 in the spells per day box,
Yeah.
and one in the bonus spells box.
Yes.
You get 1 bonus.
What's her intelligence bonus? Plus 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then 1 in level 1, 1 in level 2, but you don't get that yet.
Okay. So I put 1 in level 1 and 1 in 2 in bonus.
Yes.
Okay. What spells per day? Second.
You have none yet.
Okay.
So you have 1 at first level and 1 bonus at first level. And
Okay.
you will get 1 bonus second level.
Okay.
And technically spells to you are called extracts. And you have a specific spell list. Basically every morning you make magical potions that you drink rather than casting spells.
She does have a recipe book that she'll have to.
Boy in trouble.
That's right, you have a recipe book, which is the equivalent of a spell book for a wizard. You kind of use your recipes.
What do I know anything about my spells known yet?
You can choose them, I guess. How many does she start with as an alchemist?
3 plus her intelligence modifier.
So 5?
So 5.
That's not
Is that-
bad.
Does that go in as first or 0?
They'll be first levels.
Okay. Spells known 5.
I suggest some things like it might be good to have cure light wounds on there. Not bad. Make cure potions and stuff.
I want acid.
All of her spells all of your spells pretty much only affect you, unless you get specific discoveries.
I'm shame that.
Well, yeah.
But these are also things you can use your brew potion feat on.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pick my spells later when I've got the book.
That's fair.
Is there anything else I need to write down?
No, I think you're pretty much good there.
I think I'm awesome. Did you see how much attention I've paid?
I'm very impressed.
I'm very focused, right?
You are terribly focused. Alright, where's everybody else? What spells do you have, Thing? Are you all set with that?
Do we... Are you...
Thing?
I can't hear a thing.
Thing's gone quiet. He's totally quiet.
Sorry, my mute was stuck on.
There you go. What's up?
I've done skills. I'm still sorting out which spells I want of the first level ones, but I get all the cantrips, so.
Correct.
All the cantrips.
What first level spells are you looking at?
I don't know. There's far too many of them that do wonderful bad things to people.
Like mage armor.
Well, yeah, mage armor is, probably a given, but it just disappears after like one round.
Mage armor?
I thought it
Mage armor?
Oh, no, wait, no.
Less than an
No,
hour.
mage armor's the hour, that's right.
I'm gonna go let the dog out.
Alright, sweetheart.
Mage armor is the awesome one.
That's right. It's the 4 hour or whatever, where they, or 3 hour, 4 hour where they made everything like 10 minutes or.
Right. For 1 second. I hated
Yeah.
4. It was terrible.
Was that?
D&D 4. I'm not a big player.
Oh,
Lindsay
fourth.
just died.
Uh-oh.
Lens, you just lost your connection.
I'm trying to find out where I found the spell from.
What spell? Do you have a crazy spell?
Apparently so.
What is your
Called-
crazy spell?
Burning Disarm.
That seems pretty crazy sounding.
I think I make a weapon burst into flames, and then they might want to drop it or get burnt.
That sounds exciting.
Nice.
I just need to find where I found it from.
You found that?
I probably got it from the SRD.
I'm looking.
I don't imagine I would have made up my own spell.
You found it in the book Pathfinder Chronicles Cheliax's Empire of Devils,
Oh,
apparently.
apparently. I didn't realize I had that book.
It is a level. That's why the SRD is good, right?
Yes, exactly.
It is a short-ranged, targeted 1 metal item, 1 creature, or held by 1 creature, or 15 pounds of unattended metal, and you cause a metal object to instantly become red hot. Why can I hear myself?
Where can you hear what?
I can hear myself.
Was it gone now?
Yeah, it's gone now. How bizarre.
Weird.
A creature
Okay.
holding the item may attempt a reflex save to drop it and take no damage. Otherwise, the hot metal deals 1d4 points of fire damage per caster level up to 5d4. Circumstances that prevent a creature from dropping an item, such as a locked gauntlet, mean the creature gets no save. The heat does not harm the item, does not get hot enough, lasts long enough to excite flammable objects. The item cools to its previous temperature almost instantly.
Okay. I like that, yes.
How
I
tall are
remember...
gnomes?
Huh?
How tall are gnomes?
Short.
Well, yeah.
3 feet-ish plus change.
Okay.
I like Burning Disarm. It's a good one.
I do. Now I know why I took it. It's also very metal kind of based with the weapons and stuff.
Yeah. So what did you get for your cursey boony doodad?
Haunted.
And what's your other thing? Your Oracle benefit.
Oh, the Revelation?
Yeah.
I took Dance of the Blades and Skill at Arms because I used my feet to get another one. So I think skill at Arms is basically I get proficiency with melee and heavy armor and stuff.
That's nice.
And Dance of the Blades is like whenever I'm using a metal weapon I get 10 speed extra.
Nice.
And then at higher levels it gives like bonuses to attack, I think.
You're like super hard. Metal. Let's look.
I'm very metal.
Dance of the Blades. Your base speed increases by 10 feet. Just flat out.
Yep.
That's just the start of it.
Yep.
7th level, you get a +1 to attack rolls with metal weapons in any round in which you move at least 10 feet. So you're going to be dancing around. And then you get different bonuses at different levels.
Yeah.
And the other one is Skill at Arms. You gain proficiency in all metal weapons and heavy armor. Nice.
You're getting kind of echoey.
I'm thinking it's because I've got a mic on here and I may have not be wearing it. How's that?
Better. Yeah.
Let me put my other headset in. Hang on. How's that? I can hear myself still.
That's worse.
Yeah, you're a bit cavernous echoey.
Why is that? Better?
I don't.
Better.
I can't hear any difference, but.
Ooh, I see.
I saw Mrs. Thing!
Mrs. Thing. Hello, Mrs. Thing.
Hello. I suppose you're wearing headphones, so we can't.
Yep.
Just tell her that we're waving.
People waved at you when you walked by.
Tell her it's Lindsay, that weird girl.
That's Lindsay, that weird girl.
And the rules lawyer from Canada, eh?
Sorry, Rob.
Well, floating disc, I could haul somebody's body out of the dungeon if you want.
Best use of floating disc ever.
Admit it, it'll be mine, you know.
Holding.
I know. I've actually had, the times I've been playing, I've had quite a bit of bad luck with characters dying. In the Kingmaker game, I'm on my 3rd character death.
Oh my god. That's pretty good going. But Kingmaker lasted a long... Is that the one you're playing?
The one I'm playing in. And we're only on the 2nd book.
Holy crap.
We may have finished the 2nd book, I'm not sure yet.
That's so funny.
I have some questions.
Go for it, dear.
Do I have anything to add to my initiative other than my dex?
Yes, you have +2 from that trait.
Because you're excited.
So my initiative is 5.
That's not bad.
Do I have anything to add to my AC other than my dex and size? Do I have any misc modifiers?
We need to buy you some items to
Yeah,
wear.
I know, but I meant other, like, misc stuff.
Your dex modifier and your size mod at the moment are all you've got.
Anything else for my fortitude, reflex, and will?
Just your ability modifiers.
Oh, I know them.
Did she get the class base bonus to the saves as well?
Yes, she's got her base saves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Keep up, dear.
I'm concentrating on my character sheet.
You already did yours like 3 months ago. You should be paying attention to us, right?
That's funny.
3 months. Well,
oh, I've got this, and I've bought this, and I've done this, and I've been on many adventures without you.
Yes, I've been contacting Future Hal's brain, and I've been telepathically playing this game already for quite some time.
Do I have any spell resistance?
No, dear, not yet.
How old can I be?
Like 100.
Like, what's gnomish age?
Gnomes can be pretty old, right?
I want to be young, but old.
You're probably good if you're like 40 or something.
Okay. I did try and look this up. I tried to do a search for Pathfinder gnomes, but that's probably what kicked me out. I'm 41.
Sounds good. Might be
I'm going to be very tiny and small.
Hang on, I'm looking up random starting ages for you now, sweetie.
There's a thing on the SRD for that too, by class and race.
Yeah, gnome middle age is 100 years old.
Okay, so I'm 41, so I'm like a baby.
Yeah, you're considered an adult at 40.
Okay. How much do I have to weigh? I want to be thin and slight.
Gnome females have a base height of 2 foot 10 inches.
Oh god. Okay.
And then add 2d4 inches to that for a height between 3 foot and 3 foot 6.
Okay. I'm 3'1".
They weigh between 32 and 38 pounds.
And I'm 36 pounds.
slightly above average, huh?
No, I'm definitely not. I am 33
Yeah.
pounds.
That was one of the things people say just doesn't really make sense, the random starting weights and stuff. I'm only 30 pounds, but I can lift 100 pounds above my head.
That's right.
Yeah, the half-orc that was like 6'4" and like 115 pounds. Like maxed on height and minimum on weight.
That's funny. Well, they used to do it that you rolled one and then calculated over, didn't it? But now you roll two separate numbers.
Or you rolled and you had to multiply by your strength or something like that for weight, or it was one of those stats.
What is my homeland? Or what is my gnome land?
Oh, hello! What a gnome? Gnomes can be anywhere. This adventure is primarily going to be set in southern Varesia.
Okay. So is that my homeland?
No, not necessarily.
Be from Magnamar.
Where's that? What's that?
It's like the southern Varasian metropolis.
No, I'm
What's that one rolled by demons?
Oh no, you need to be. You're a Highlander. That's right.
Yeah, I need to be up where the wind is clear and stuff.
What's Highlander refer to specifically? What's the region?
Scotland?
Ho ho.
Well, it might. It's a highland.
I don't know.
You were born in the hills, born and raised in rugged badlands or hills. You've become an expert at evading predators, monsters, and the worst that haunt the highlands. That doesn't help at all. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
We'll pick you some highlands.
Okay, my character is done for now then.
Sounds good, bub.
I just need to buy stuff and finish it up, and I'm not doing that tonight because I'm tired.
This character is no rogue to a fighter, because I think that's what you actually need.
Okay.
But other than that, it's about as far as it's got.
Mine's good. Like, this is the most complete character I've probably ever had.
Thanks. You need to go shopping with it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said, but I'm not doing it tonight.
Oh, hang on. You need to roll for your starting money then.
Can you just roll for me? Because that thing just crashes my computer.
Yeah, let me do it. Starting money for an alchemist is...
You can just do it with real dice if you like.
No fun there. 3d6 plus... 3d6 times 10.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I don't know.
3d6. 80 gold.
Woohoo!
That's less than the average. You also begin play with an outfit worth 10 gold pieces or less.
So what determines 10 gold pieces or less?
It's just the clothing section.
Yeah, the cost of the equipment.
Okay. I'm done.
Cool. In equipment, there's various outfits like crafters' outfits and travelers' outfits.
Taxidermy outfits!
Taxidermist outfits.
Blood-stained leather apron.
There is one that is it the craftsman comes with a leather apron?
I think it is craftsman. Yeah, it comes with a leather apron.
You want a white clean, really? You do.
You want a plastic apron?
Yeah, no vinyl.
Vinyl apron. She's invented vinyl.
Because I'm awesome.
Excellent.
Get a cold
Leather
weather
gnome.
outfit.
What did you say, Hal?
You can get a cold weather outfit.
I don't want anything else. I'll buy later when I can look at the book.
Okay, sweetie.
Okay, I'm gonna go because these are starting to bug my ears now.
Yeah, mine too, sweetheart.
Okay.
Okay.
All
And I'm
right.
gonna turn this off because I can't use my computer. It's
I
annoying me.
think
Bye bye.
I'll finish this fighter up and I'll send him out on email, and then we can organise another day to wrap it up. But it's going to be in southern Varesia, so feel free to read up on that. And that's about all. That's about as far as I've got for anything.
All right, sounds good.
Well organised, Hal. Well organised here.
I might even.
Nice. It's nice to see that you're planning ahead.
I might even write some stuff down.
We'll all faint.
I know. So would I.
Okay, I'm gonna go. You can stay if you need to stay.
Oh, I think we're grand. Think you got any questions?
No, I've plucked out some basic spells and first level skills, so doing pretty good. Now I just got to buy Tatten.
I think we can do shopping off camera and maybe chat any email questions out, and then we'll get together and start playing it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I should be able to send you a link to my sheet when I'm done with it.
Well, I can use that old-fashioned technology called a scanner
Ooh.
and scan mine in.
I love it.
Can't you just give him your sheet to look over?
I meant so you could see it, retard.
Oh!
Retard.
And I'll figure out a third solution that doesn't match either of those.
Yes!
He'll write it all out again and then send it by carrier pigeon.
He'll post it in the mail.
No, you can hand deliver it.
Hand deliver it.
It'll take a few months.
Nearly got you down here.
Oh,
All
What
right.
we should do when we're all rich, we should find a way that we can all play like at the same time in real life.
wouldn't that be
We
nice?
should all come and
Or
visit.
you guys could just
Yeah.
like come to Gen Con or something.
Yeah, that'd be great. Look at Lindsay's Gen Con face.
Lindsay just winced.
No, that was my I'm being struck by acid face.
It's very similar to a Gen Con face.
It's very similar to a lot of my faces, Hal.
That was lovely.
Thank you.
All right, folks, let's see if this recording works. It'll be
Yep, that'll be good.
It's so gonna
Alright.
not work.
Have a wonderful evening.
Alright.
Ciao.
Bye all.
Good night.
Bye bye all.
Hal.
Bye dear. See you soon. Bye.